Alright. Yeah, I agree. It should never get above 30 degrees. Or not. Yeah, it shouldn't get above 30 degrees Fahrenheit. It should never get above 30 degrees Fahrenheit. It shouldn't get above 9 degrees. It just should not happen. Then again, though, from what I understand, down here we're luckier than people in freaking like New York, where it's like 115 degrees, and they don't have air conditioning. Didn't get to 9 degrees over here today. It's been fairly cool. Or is it started to calm down a bit? I'm not sure, because I don't live up north. It's 96 in the shade right now. 96 in the shade? I mean, it's 98 over here, so that's not actually that different from here. Two 414 wins? That's crazy. The Waitster, and he's still probably strength cursed. Alright, so what we got here? What do we have? Somehow still no deaths. I'm not honestly sure how I don't know how I've managed. Especially with as screwed over a squad as I have. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but apparently I have a squad that has not actually had that issue. Let's go sell some garbage. For my heat headache? You can get... Oh yeah, I guess when it's... Yeah, I do think I remember, I think I actually did once get heat exhaustion when I was like 10. So, yeah, it was a very unpleasant experience. Well, I mean, obviously, it's not gonna be like, oh yeah, that was fun. Although there was a time I got strep throat and I didn't even think it was that bad, honestly. So, yeah, I mean, but that's a different story. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that when I got heat exhaustion, I think that's what it was heat exhaustion. Anyway, so it was, I was in 5th grade, and what happened was that, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, so we had like the bounce house for like the end of the year, right? Well, the problem is that's in May. And in May in Texas, it's already pretty hot. Did heat exhaustion so easily? Yeah, I guess it depends. I've only gone it once in my life, but it was not pleasant, and it was compounded by other factors too. The problem was that so we had, you know, this bounce house thing out in the fields, right? Out in the field in the back of the school, right? So that was kind of like our celebration thing. It was like the last week or two of school. And that wasn't like around like mid-May, late May, something like that. Well, the problem was, also, since it was in the fields, and you can't wear shoes in the bounce house, you're taking your shoes off and leaving them behind, pretty far away. You might be thinking, okay, I don't see what's the big deal about it, because I don't know if you guys up north have, well, maybe you do, and I just sound stupid, but we have like 1 million stickers in that field. So imagine just walking through like a spike minefield, pretty much. Normally, when you're wearing your shoes, it wouldn't be an issue because, you know, your shoes protect you from that. Nope. So you can just go and stab yourself unknowingly by walking around. That doesn't help matters. And of course, also, it's really freaking hot. And so you're trying to walk slowly so you don't just go jog over and stab your foot as hard as possible. But also the heat's getting to you. So you don't want to take too long. And it's just overall a very miserable experience. And I don't remember exactly how it went, but I know that it probably stickers and fire ants all up in the field. Well, I don't know of any fire ants. I don't know of fire ants. Like, I know what fire ants are, and we do have them, but I don't think there were any fire ants as far as I can recall. I mean, maybe you were right. Maybe there were, and I just didn't realize I was getting bitten by them. I don't know. But I do know there were stickers, and I do know it was hot on that day. So eventually, I somehow, very miserably, make it all the way back, put my shoes on, And then I go to the nurse's office. Mind you, I probably did have assistance getting back there. Like, I probably wasn't by myself, just because I was pretty miserable with that. And the nurse said, yeah, I think you have heat exhaustion. And I mean, I didn't even really realize, that was heat exhaustion. I just remember my feet hurting like heck because the stupid stickers, like I looked at my sock and it was just like full of stickers. And so I was like peeling them all off and I'm like, geez, that was miserable. And I don't know why. I can't have been the only one that was having issues with that. Like, mind you, this was like a bounce house thing. So it wasn't like I was it's sort of kids, a bunch of kids. Ironically enough, that was actually the worst experience I've had with the bounce house. And mind you, I've been in a bounce house that flipped over on its side, and but actually, that didn't hurt me at all. In fact, weirdly enough, I don't even think I realized what happened until after it happened. Yeah, I was actually on a bounce house when it flipped over on its side. I was a little disoriented. I was like, wait, what? What just happened? But I wasn't hurt or anything like that. Why do people settle in hot areas? I mean, to be fair, people only settle in hot areas. Well, I don't know why people originally settled here, but most people that moved down here didn't move down here until the advent of AC. So, then again, my mom's ancestors have no clue what was going on in their heads. Because they had settled in the South back in the 1800s. I have no idea why. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea why. Let's see. We need to buy more heals, I think. I just need to buy a bow for Roger. The simp man needs his bow. So he can go take out his frustration on random enemies. Okay, let's give Violet his healing staff. Where is it? Yeah, but who was the goober that decided to move his family somewhere hot in the pre-AC day? Like I said, my mom's ancestors. I don't understand why they thought it was a great idea, but... Then again, you could make the argument that even had my dad's family moved here before AC, you could argue that it actually have made more sense for them to move here from where they were previously, considering his hometown is actually worse than here because it's pretty much like hot and humid year-round. Like, it could easily be like 90 degrees in January. And like I said, it was a coastal city, so it's pretty much just like always summer, technically speaking. Okay. Better Arizona than Alaska to them. I understand Arizona's probably not as bad as here, at least in some instances. Because Arizona has dry heat. Like, their heat's very, very, very dry. Ours is a bit more humid. If you go into like the shade, it feels like 20 degrees cooler. If it's humid heat, the shade's not gonna bring you relief. Humid heat you don't get any relief by being in the shade. Dry heat, the shade will make a huge difference. Because we actually had this girl from Arizona when I was in high school, and she said that like the heat is completely different. She said it's like it's in such dry heat, you can just go in the shade and it feels nice. But here, not really. Of course, it could be worse. If I lived in like Houston or something like that, from what I understand, it's awful. Even when I lived in like the college town where I lived in a few years ago in dorms, even that, it's not even near the coast, just further south from here. Yeah, springtime, you were already like drenched in sweat walking across the campus because it just got that humid and also fairly hot. So it was just way more miserable than just here. One supervisor has a son in Phoenix, and she said she gets warnings some days, don't go outside unless... Oh yeah, I'm not saying that it never happens. I'm not saying that, like, Arizona heat is completely safe and nice. I'm not saying that. Because people do, you know, just collapse in the heat. And they need to drink a lot more water than they would need to here. Actually, from what I understand, my brother actually collapsed in, I think in Malaysia, because he wasn't used to that sort of heat. Like, yeah, he's used to the heat, but not their kind of heat, you know? It's like a different kind of heat, since it's so humid over there. Oh, Camara's gonna like this. I actually was reading the comments last night on a video, and Camara's gonna freaking love this. Malaysia, Malaysians just kick out Israeli citizens. Like, if they find out, they just deport Israelis. They find someone's Israeli, they just deport them. It's like, yeah, everyone else is allowed, but not you. My house was okay. I read that. I ironically thought Arizona came from arid zone. I mean, that's what you'd think. That's what I imagine. I don't know Spanish. Like, if the Spanish speaker is saying I would thought it'd just be arid zone, I wouldn't be surprised. Arid zone. I mean, it's like, yeah, it is pretty dry and hot. So, I mean, that would make sense. That would make sense. Like, I don't know what else it'd be. I don't know. Like, I mean, the name fits it. It is what you would associate if you talked about. If you were to say desert in the US, I bet you the main image that would pop up would probably be something of Arizona. I know California has a desert, but like, I don't know, man. You say desert in the US, I just instantly think Arizona. Like, Arizona is just like 100% desert, I think. Okay, it's probably not 100% desert, but like, I just think of them as synonymous, honestly. Zona arida, but that's still pretty similar. I mean, it's not exactly, obviously, but Arizona or Nevada. Now, see, the thing is, I still associate Nevada with like gambling and stuff like that, but it's like there's nothing in Arizona besides desert. Like, I can't think of a single thing in Arizona that I'm not just saying, yeah, desert, cactuses, drought. Like, that's the thing. It's like the entire thing about Arizona. I'm just thinking desert. Speaking of deserts, I was actually watching a video on Death Valley like a week ago, and yeah, people have actually tried trekking across it in the summer in a car, which is that alone. Like, obviously walking in the Death Valley during the middle of summer is like a death sentence. Well, even being in a car is usually a death sentence because of just how hot it gets, that your car will just break down and you'll be forced to walk, and obviously you're not surviving very long in July heat in Death Valley. By the way, the ground temperature in Death Valley can reach up to like 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So for those of you in Celsius, that's like 100 degrees. That's like just shy of boiling point of water. Baseball spring training happens in Arizona. Well, see, I don't really follow sports, so I wouldn't have known that. So the only thing I associate with it is just freaking, it's just desert, nothing else. Do you want to keep Darwin a mercenary? I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't realize it got that hot. Like, obviously the air temperature is not as hot. It's like 120 degrees, which is still very hot. 120, 130 degrees. Still very hot, very dangerous, but like 100 degrees Celsius is the boiling point. It's just like shy of that. It's like maybe like 96 degrees Celsius on the ground. But it's still, you know, really, really ridiculously hot. We're gonna reclass him back to armor. Somewhat into baseball. Oh, okay, I see. I'm gonna give this guy more stuff to work with. Okay, I think this should be good. I'm gonna put with the Master Key and give him another sword. Yeah, 45 already is pretty miserable. Okay. So that preparation aside, we should be good. Also, Bars is just kind of... I don't know what I'm going to do with Bars, guys. If I do anything with Bars, it's going to be reclass him to sword user. Yeah. Hopefully Doros caps defense today. Yeah, I think he will. He's only got one more point to get. So you mean the sand is around 200 degrees? It's probably more so like the concrete on the roads and stuff like that. Probably not sand itself. Because of course concrete is a massive conductor of heat. So that's probably what it is. But I'm not, like, they didn't elaborate on what exactly on the ground is the most likely to be that. Armor Bars to win. I don't think my Bars is really even that good at armor, or really anything for that matter. Let's see who we can field. Who do I want to field? Trying to look into this. Of course, Red, the Chad, obviously we're going to field him. I'm going to reclass Wendell. Reclass Wendell. Because there's a lot of flyers on this map. There is a lot of flyers here. Put your wages in chat. How many blink levels are we going to get today? There's going to be at least 2. You know there's going to be at least 2. There's going to be at least 2. You know there's going to be at least 2. There's no way there's not. No way there's not. You can't tell me there's not going to be. Okay. The only concern I really have for this map is just getting our armors in there fast enough. 4? Dang, alright. I mean, I could see it. I could see it. What winter will be like in the new city. Do you still live in the same state? I forget. You still live in the same state? You just moved to a different city? I think you mentioned it last stream, but I don't quite remember. Okay, I think we're good to go. We got some cabs here. Okay, so they got 10 speed. You'll never guess who also has 10 speed. You'll never guess who has 10 speed too. But of course, this guy does like 13 damage to me, so... Oh, you're in Kansas, okay. So you are in a different state, okay. Okay. 13 damage, so that's half my health right there. So you can only afford to take 1 hit. So fewer potheads. See, in this instance, Daros compared to Doga, who takes more and who takes less? 27 minus 19. That's technically 7 times 2. Daros actually takes 1 more damage. Believe it or not, Daros actually takes more damage than Doga. Even though it already looks like Doga takes a lot of damage, Daros actually takes more because he gets doubled. Even though it's by a smaller amount of damage, but it's times 2. 2 blinks, it's almost certainly gonna happen. An inkling. Okay. So yeah. $19 already. Wait, 19? Huh? What's 19? Who's 19? I don't know who we're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I feel just as lost, Inkling. I have no idea what Kamiru's talking about. Oh, you mean the defense? Okay, I didn't realize that. Because he didn't say defense, I just like... Yeah, 19... Honestly, he should have 20 by now. He should have 20. Which I guess means the hardened Midwest string is broken up, because I was Connecting Maki to Mario. Yep. I'm not even sure if Maki still really counts as part of the community, because I have not seen her even in a stream in like the last 2 or 3 weeks, and the only time she even talks in the server now is like if someone pings her. That's it. Like, before she would sometimes talk, but like she only when prompted will talk, and even then, I think I pinged her a few times, like a month ago, and she didn't even react at all. So I have no idea. Yeah, it's been a long time. You just died or whatever? No. I haven't even attacked any enemies so far. I haven't even reached contact with any enemies, so I don't think anyone could have died so far this stream. She reacted to me. Yeah, I mean, I did see that, but that was it. Okay, so we got... Let's see here. Okay, we got Mr. Javelin here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we want to pull back. Out of curiosity, how much would Roger take? Does Roger even survive this? If he doesn't get crit, then yeah. So, in other words, don't do that. I could throw Merrick in here, because Merrick would not die. At least he shouldn't. He shouldn't die. If he dies, he's a bad unit. It's as simple as that. Okay. I have a bad feeling someone's gonna be yeah. I mean, he'll live. He'll live. It's just I don't really want him to be in range of that. Could we give him a javelin? Would that be possible at all? We could. I think. What? Excuse me? Why do you have that much range? I hate how janky the range can be on some of these guys. 25 minus 7. As long as he has crit, I don't like that. I do not like that at all. I mean, he should live, sure, but like, I don't really like being that open to attacks. I could warp him out of the way. It's so stupid, but I'm kind of tempted to because I don't want him to be in range of that. Then again, this is already a botched enemy. Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily. If only I had like a swap or something. I could just warp him out of the way. I might as well. If I made it through chapter 9 without needing to use warp at all or anything, I might as well. Like, look, I think I've earned the right to. I think I've earned the right. I think I have earned the legitimate right to do that. Okay, just res, okay. So, does Thunder weigh him down? It does, so I don't like that. I mean, all of them weigh him down, technically, but I would rather use Excalibur. Okay. I think we should be good to go now. They'll probably go after... I guess he will go after Merrick. Shouldn't be able to kill me. Alright, Merrick level. I feel like it's gonna suck. Never mind, it's not gonna suck. It's gonna be awesome, that's what it's gonna be. Okay. So yeah, that guy's gonna run off with the, The 11 sword. I don't really care. It's not worth a warp. I mean, I could warp and grab it, but do I really want to do that? Is it really worth it? I don't think so. Your mom and sister still play it. For me, I just kind of quit it after, like, the first month. I remember it was... I remember both my sister and I played it when, like, the month it came out. Yeah, I remember we both were into it. I was kind of surprised my sister was, because she didn't really play games for the most part. And so I was kind of surprised that she was kind of into it, too. And we're kind of competing to see, like, which of us got what mons and whatnot. But, although it was kind of nice, because it actually did get her to want to actually play the actual games. So it was like the first time, mind you, I've been wanting her for years to ask to play a Pokemon game. And so me, who has like all this stash of the old games, I was like, oh yeah, I just let you play like Fire Red or Leaf Green or something like that. Okay, what do I want to do? So some of these guys have swords, some of them have lances. The Javelin guy needs to die. I know that much. Mr. Javelin needs to just freaking die. A real monkey's paw situation. I mean, hey, so far this run, I think I've deserved to actually get a good level for once. Could Bars kill? No. Boris cannot kill. Oh man, I wish Ogma could reach. Wait, can Harden one round? Okay, that's probably a tall order. No, it's not. It's not a tall order. Alright. Based me. One rounding things. How does... Okay, no, that's not gonna work, is it? Okay, if I shot with Roger, will that work? Although I'm really scared because these other guys, I don't know if I can... Hey, I can't reach them all. I know I can get rid of one of them pretty easily. If I chip him a little bit. Based me. Hey man, when else do I get the chance to say that about myself? Because I'm attacking on my behalf. That English sounded really weird. What do I want to do? I could do that. Because I need to kill these guys. You know what? Maybe we'll get a crit. Maybe we'll get a crit. No, we'll not. We'll not. Yeah. Okay. Do you maybe do a little more? Actually, hold on. I don't need to do more, do I? Yeah, you just need to do 5 damage. So you know what? English is his first language. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not sure if I can kill all these guys in one turn. I can certainly get close. I just don't know if I can do it. I can get down to one guy. I just don't know if I can finish them all off. Okay, yeah, we probably want to kill this guy with red. If I get the chance to. I don't know if I will. Actually, yeah, this is starting to look kind of ugly. Oh, never mind, it's not. I forgot Kane is a beast that just doubles everything. Wait, Kane just kills this guy. Kane just kills him. Okay, you know what? Ares, your guy's still the GOAT. He's still the GOAT. He still is. Who else will be able to do this? He still is the GOAT. He still got it. $14 and 7. 14-7. That's not really putting much confidence in me. Wait, could we throw a javelin with her? I could probably kill with her, but I don't know if I want to do that. Then again, I can't really afford to be that picky. So you know what, we'll just go chip him down. I would love to give Rad a kill, but I don't think this is the guy to do it to. 8. How much do you do? Not enough. That's how much you do. You do not enough damage. That's how you do. Okay, that's definitely enough damage. Alright, actually, you know what? Now I can get the kill. Alright, based Wendell. Based Wendell. Just letting me have the kill, because why not? Because why not? You know what? You deserve the kill. Still doesn't give me a level. Just got pizza salt in my paper cut. Ugh, I hate paper cuts. I don't think anyone actually likes paper cuts. I don't think anyone's like, oh boy, paper cut, my favorite. Like, no one says that. But it's like, I don't know why, but I would rather just be scratched by a cat than have a paper cut. I don't know, something about paper cuts just like really just, they last forever and they're always like really itchy and stuff. I don't know, man. Like just getting ordinarily scratched or scraped is just way better than getting paper cut. I don't know what it is about paper cuts. Something about paper cuts just freaking like, the problem is they just make you itch so much, but it's like, you know, to not scratch it. Whereas, like I said, just a normal scratch or scrape doesn't really itch, it's just there. I need 3 names for some models. Well, I mean, I don't know anything about those models. Gunshot wound, my favorite. Well, I mean, if it's done right, you at least won't really feel it. At least for any more than like a split second. Probably better than lemon juice letting in a paper cut. Also, I didn't know there was such thing specifically as pizza salt. Wait, is someone in range? Oh, never mind. It's just a thief. Who cares? Who cares? It's just a thief. And he's not even gonna attack me. They literally don't. Don't be a mail carrier. Doing it for 2 weeks and my right hand is covered in paper cuts. See, at my old job, since it was a stocking position, I didn't really handle much paper, but I did handle a lot of cardboard, and yeah, I do know that it would get really irritating to handle, and there were times that I would, you know, not necessarily cut myself, but like, it would start to get like the skin on my fingers start to peel, and I hate the feeling of peeling skin. So what I instead did eventually was I bought some gloves. Now, admittedly, unfortunately, they were like winter gloves, so they actually got kind of hot. But the thing is, if I knew I was handling cardboard, I'd just go put those gloves on. That way they wouldn't, you know, irritate my skin. So I eventually learned to just, you know, do that. Because that I noticed after like a week or two, it was like, oh, my hands are getting better. They're no longer all, you know, skin all peely and stuff like that. So I realized that was, even though it was kind of annoying, that was a good way to handle it. Execution style hurts less. Well, I mean, like, think about it. If you're dead within a split second, you're not gonna feel it. Cardboard cuts are worse. If it's like a genuine cardboard cut, the thing is, like I said, I didn't usually get cut by the cardboard. It was more so like the, again, it was more so just like, I guess the roughness of the cardboard constantly scraping up against like the tips of my fingers. that was just starting to cause like the skin like right near the nail to peel a bit, and that got really irritated on my fingers. And I just got sick of the sensation, so I was like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna get gloves to wear. And so I did. Hey, Dr. Gordon. We got flyers. We got flyers. Okay, what we got? I think it's just that one flyer. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's gonna be where Merrick is. Okay. Does Merrick one-shot? That's the question. The back of your... No. Oh, yeah. Like... Yeah, you're like... Right where the skin can peel. Right where the skin can peel. Like, between the nail and, like, the edge of the finger. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, with the very base of the nail. That area. I freaking hate that. I mean, of course, it can also just peel just like naturally, like whenever the weather changes and stuff like that. And of course, I hate that too. But like, the cardboard would just make it so it's like constantly doing that, and I hated that. Freaking hated that. I could kill the. I don't really want to. It's not a good idea. Although he wouldn't be able to double cane. So, you know. He wouldn't be able to double cane, I know that much. Okay. What do I want to do? He's got, what, 14 speed? Okay. And Excalibur does what? 13 times 3 plus 6. So... 45 damage. Wait. Yeah. 45 damage minus 3. So he does one-shot the Wyvern. So, you know, as long as he's healed up, it's actually kind of tempting to do that. As long as he does. Like, if he doesn't, then it's not worth it. But if he can do that, then it is. He goes up to 15 HP. I don't think it's enough. He needs to survive. He needs to have 22 HP out of that, so that's kind of stupid. Do we not have another physic? Do we? I don't freaking know. I can't see, because the stupid thing doesn't want to show me. Okay, if I pull out of the convoy, would it be possible? Where would it be? Okay, I don't see it. He knew. He knew. How do I want to do this? If you go and attack this guy, you don't do enough. Okay. What I would like to do... Yeah, no, I don't see a way to do this. Not the way I want to do it, anyway. Let's see. See, if he didn't get one-rounded... 26 minus 7. That's a little closer comfort, I think. That's a little closer comfort. This is crit 3. Uh, 19. I could leave Daros there, but who else takes the hit? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll just go and heal and just kind of block. I don't know. I'm sure I should have enough guys that can avoid getting doubled. I know Kane can if he's healed properly. How much does heal? He needs 19 HP. How much would violent heal? Of course. Of course. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Because he shouldn't be able to kill me here. Because 26 damage, I have... Oh crap, that actually kills me exactly. That's not good. Okay, okay, that does kill. So, if I do this, of course I could just crit, that'd be better. But of course he doesn't want to do that. Doing that is not okay. Like, actually killing things with a crit, no, I can't do that. That's stupid, who does that? If we hit this, we're good. And odds are red shouldn't die, because it's 7 defense. But I don't know how much this thing does. It's got a... Yeah, that's kind of close. That's kind of a little bit closer. How's the Yakuza 4? It's alright. I mean, it's been getting better. The thing is, initially, it wasn't that... Like, I wasn't enjoying it for a good while. And then it's starting to kind of get good. It's actually had a bit of a slow start, to be honest. 1926. Yeah, it's an exact kill, unfortunately. Yeah, there was a prison arc and it freaking sucked. Do I need to take the risk? I might. The problem is I don't see a way I can do this safely. I may have actually bitten off more than I can chew. Unless, no, I need to, because I can't afford to leave her exposed. She's too weak. Barst? Actually, yeah, Barst might be the solution. Barst might be it. I think he actually is it. Yeah, because the thing is, yeah, they can't really do much to him. Barst is actually okay. Kiryu smoked the joint. Smoked the joint for 10 years? Nah, meet, what's his face? What's his name again? Saejima, who was smoking the joint for 25 years. See? Saejima outdid him. He's the top one. Okay, we've made some more space for us. That's great. That's good. It'll actually help us get to where we need to get going. It ain't carry you. I mean, technically it was on death row, not Kiryu. Technically, Saejima was on death row. Not 2.5. Yep. Other than Taiga or 18 count Taiga. I mean, that's understandable. One shot gaming. I'm surprised you didn't try to crit that guy. Okay, we got some flyers charging towards us. That's okay. We can prevail. I think the flyers actually went another way this time. I don't know why they did that, but they did. Maybe one shot, I agree. Violin got magic, let's go! $22. Oh, this guy's he's like, oh no, I need to do more damage. Okay, I don't like that. You do not need to do more damage, sir. You need to do less damage. I might just pull this armor with Doga. Because I don't really like him, but I kind of do need to pull him. Or, where's my armor slayer? Oh, you're way down here, huh? But yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of got to pull, don't I? 27, yeah, unfortunately I can't pull. Yeah, Violin of the Coyote's Men is a thing. Well, he's actually a person, but... Oh, he's got 14 speed. That means that Doga's not... Actually, wait, no. No, that's why I put Daros here. Mogma. He mogs people. Violent of the Zero Growth Men, yeah, that was great. And it was accurate too. It was very accurate. Just casually doubling. Very casually just doubling the enemy. What's a Zelda game? What do you mean? Like a new Zelda game? Why are these flyers being annoying? I haven't really considered doing one for a bit. It's just not really something I've had on my mind. Well, I mean, I guess I've considered doing Spirit Tracks, but like, I don't really have a way of playing that, so it would still be a while before I do it. So, it probably won't be for a while. You get these dumb flyers to chill out. Because they need to. They really need to. If I can get Ogma here. And I think I will. That should be a kill, hopefully. Hopefully hits. Can't you capture it on the 3? Really, Ogma? This isn't the time I'm missing. It's a goalless run. See how far I can make it, I guess. See how far I can make it. I love it when I just miss it the most inopportune of times. It's so nice. For some reason. Yeah, it's kind of his meme game, besides Gaiden. Okay, I need to go snipe this guy out of existence. Oh, look at that. Another kill. And Roger can get a kill. Good luck with it. Yeah, it's gonna be a... like I said, I don't know when I'll actually be able to do that. This hit rate's so jank. Okay, but at least we killed him. That's what matters. That's all that matters. Oh, we get a level up. Well, there you go, guys. Mr. 80% luck growth can't actually... There you go, guys. First... frickin' blank level up of the run, or not of the run, I wish it was the first blank level of the run. It's like the 8th blank. Isn't that like the 8th blank level up I've gotten? 8th or 9th. It's something like that. It's something ridiculous. I have never had a run this full of blank level ups. Just like, normally when I do a run of a game, I might get like 1 blank level up the entire... I have some runs of games, I don't even get a single blank level up. And then this one, it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna get 10. You're gonna get, like, you're gonna average 1 per chapter. That's what this is. Blank level kind of 6. Nah, I don't believe that. It's not 6. It's above 6. I know that much. It's above 6. I don't know exactly how much. I think it's, like I said, it's either like 8 or 9. There's no way it's not 8 or 9. I have a very hard time believing that. I don't really want to use a physic, because that's not really what I want. If worst comes to worst, I could throw bars in there to, you know, separate the attacks a bit, but I don't really want to. I think it's it. I think he's right. I think he's right. So what? This is like 10 damage. Yeah, that's 10 damage. And we can throw bars. See, the thing is, this Boris is very screwed, but he at least still can kind of wall things as a merc because he's got speed. It's part of the reason why mercs are so good in hard fires, because they're fast enough that they don't get doubled, like ever. Do I want to throw Marth in there? I mean, I would like to, but I can't quite do that. Building up blink levels twice. Yeah, that's that. Like I said, it's a wonder we haven't lost anyone yet. I don't know how. Like, of all runs for me to lose or not lose anyone, it's like you'd think the one where my guys are looking like absolute dog water would be the one that I'm losing units. We want to probably hurry up. I think once we kill that other flyer, we're just gonna get the heck out of here. If I even have the time to do that. Because these guys, they're already sending in their own, you know, mounted units, so that's not good. How much damage do you do? 17. As long as you hit, you know, it's not too bad. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What I'm gonna do is, let's see your damage output. Yours is much less, so that's nice. The problem is the javelin though, and I hate javelins. Freaking hate javelins, man. They're nasty. Oh! Goodbye. Don't come back. You are not liked. Okay, we're gonna withdraw. Yeah, we need to make some room for ourselves, because this isn't enough room. Getting Merrick up here might not be a bad idea. Getting Roger up here is probably a smart idea. Okay, that's kind of ugly. I don't like that. That's a 1 round, so I'd rather not. This part's kind of ugly, isn't it? We got enough speed to no, you actually don't have enough speed to double me. 21 minus 7. Okay, he should live. He should live. Now it's not very pretty, but he should live. It won't be pretty, but he will live, I think. Okay. We can get Ogma up here, so that's nice. I want to get as many of them in the fort as possible. Obviously, the ones I can't, you know, it's just kind of how it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move him out of the way. I don't really like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Resnes. They're the same move. That's what's rough. That's what's pretty rough. The problem is it's 21 damage minus 13. I mean, he does survive. Not by much, but he does survive. Let's see. If I equip a javelin, should be okay. And we make some room. I can at least get Lean out of the way. Violin, though, he's gonna be, gonna have some issues. And Harden just needs to get out. He just needs to get out. At least he can get out pretty easy next turn. Because he's actually got movement. Now, Violin, that's another story. I don't know what Violin's gonna do. Yeah, it's gonna be rough for Violin to get out. Violin's gonna be the one that I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright, yeah, Kane I'm not too worried about. Kane is fine, he's doing really well. Okay. Nice, we're good. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff charging towards us. We might have one more turn. I don't know. Yeah, I think we have like just barely one more turn. As long as we can shoot this guy dead, which we should be able to. Not quite though, not quite. Yeah, the problem is that that stupid flyer is just gonna... Yeah... If I could just go kill it, that'd be great. Unfortunately, Roger's really weak. Roger just does not do the damage. The pro, I can't believe he got 80% luck growth, gets freaking blank level. Yeah, okay. Sure game. It's not like he needed luck or anything. Or, yeah, no, he didn't need anything. Ah, man. Freaking hate this flyer. This is chapter 10. $26 damage minus 19. We may just need to use a physic or something, because I don't see a way we can really do this. Unfortunately, they moved in such a weird way that I just couldn't beat them up. Because I swear the flyers used to go the other way, and they went this way for some reason. I swear every other time I play this map on Hard 5, they've done this. That's the fakest boys vibes, true. Why did the armor not move? Stupid armor. Freaking moron armor. Fake armor. Well, Merrick can set up a kill for us. He's based like that. Alright, kill this man. Jeez, man. Still not quite there. Do I survive that? He faces oh, that's not good. That's not good. That is not good. 23 minus 8. Oh. They do the same amount of damage. 23 minus 8. You gotta be joking. Are you kidding me? Why? Man, I'm so spoiled by that tanky Mars from last time that I don't have a solution to this. Use warp? Do you see a way I can warp? Or you mean like go just warp someone up here? I mean maybe. I don't know who I'd be able to do that to that would actually do the solution. I can throw one of the calves in there, but it doesn't kill, unfortunately. But I think that is the best option I have at the moment. If I could somehow get 2 guys over here, that would be maybe a good thing. But I'm not sure how well they would hold the line against both this. I definitely need a warp. I understand that much. I know that much, but like I'm kind of bogged down here, and yeah, this is not going well, and it's all just because the AI decided to attack in a weird way, and I don't really like it. Use a meat wall. Yeah. It depends. Honestly, if I put 2 guys right here, it really depends on how smart or stupid the AI is. But they could just focus 2 attacks on this guy and he'd just die. So that's bad. They could also just focus 3 attacks on him. So that's really bad. No one's surviving 3 hits. I don't even know if I don't even think Darwa survives 3 hits. I don't even know if Darwa survives 3 hits. The problem is the sniper is also pretty fast. Oh yeah, and Marth is not that fast. This Marth is not very fast. This Marth is... I'm so used to Marth actually being good. And this Marth is just crap compared to him. Yeah, because my last Marth both had the luck and the defense, so he didn't really care, I think. But this one doesn't. This one does not have that. This one does not have that same... Yeah, so I'm not really sure what I can do. Maybe Ogma could kill one of these guys? I don't know. I don't think he quite kills, unfortunately. As far as I know, he doesn't. As far as I can tell, he can't. The problem, like I said, I'm stuck here and I'm stuck here. The problem is I'm just kind of screwed over in 2 areas. Yeah, too bad there's no rescue. Like I said, rescue would be so nice in this game. But no, you're not allowed to have a rescue staff in this game. I mean, yeah, I get 3 warp staves is really good, but sometimes you want rescue instead. Sometimes rescue is more useful. Sometimes you just want the other one. I will give Roger this. He is at least fast, if nothing else. If nothing else, Roger is fast. That is the nice thing about Roger. Yeah, I think I will go for just try to shoot these guys. This one guy. If it doesn't work, well, we'll get to that when we get to that. Okay, good. That takes care of that. We have another matter at hand, though, that I'd rather not deal with. He could just get crit. It's entirely possible. Let's hope not, but again, if a certain someone didn't think to get a blank level and instead level lock like they're supposed to, we wouldn't be in this mess. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'd probably get Harden up here. I'm not certain though. Yeah, you know what? Let's get Harden up here. I'll get Harden up here. As for who else to move, though, I'm not entirely sure. The problem is, okay. Darius could probably take both of these. 20, yeah, that's like 4 damage, and this is, all 4 times 2, so it's 8. So that's only 12 damage, so he's fine. As long as we don't face crit, which we don't. Okay, so yeah, I'm not too worried about these two guys. As long as Darius stays here, we're fine. Now, the problem is though, I would kind of like to move Darius because he can actually tank this, but I can't really afford to do that. So an idea I might have is move Bars straight over the Vulnerary, the Doga, and heal. The problem is, he can't suck of all 3 attacks. He can't do that. I do have an idea though. Well, the thing is, the problem is that I don't know how it'll work. So I'm thinking of putting, Barst and Kane on these 2 tiles. Okay, so like it sounds kind of good, right? The problem is, there's a couple of problems. So one, this guy has crit on both of them. He could just delete them. He could just, like, if he just feels like it, he could just go delete them. The other problem is the fact that, like, I don't know how these guys would respond. This guy could just back up, and they could all just target 1 unit. In which case, if they target 1 unit, there's like no chance they're not going to kill them. You know, I mean, look at Bars, 9 defense. You know, they got silver bows. You're not taking silver bows. So we might just sort of draw first blood here, which is kind of stupid because this map is not hard. This is not the map you should be drawing first blood on. But I might have to because I just don't see, like, I just kind of put myself in a really bad situation, and I don't really see a way out that doesn't cost blood for certain. Like I said, I can go heal, but there's no guarantee. Even if this guy doesn't get a crit, there's still a possibility that they just decide, oh, we're just gonna go and have all 3 of them attack 1 unit. Heck, even 2 of them attacking 1 unit, I think is a GG's. Because 29 minus 3 is 14. And if it's, yeah, so that's kind of the problem. What? Okay, my capture card just cut out for some reason. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That's kind of stupid. Okay, anyway. So another solution is that I instead just go and try to kill these guys. I could do that. I could do that. Because I can at least get Kane up here right now. And then I can probably have Wendell go shoot one of these guys. So we can do that at the very least. The problem with that strategy is that, yeah, we can't quite do what we want to do. You can afford some deaths. Yeah, but this is not really a good spot to lose someone. Because I'm thinking it might be better to go and cut my loss instead of trying to heal, because I'm not going to be able to take all the damage. So I might as well try to kill the guys that I can kill. That's what I should try to do, is I should try to kill who I can. I should try to kill. If, problem is his weapon ranks suck. That's the problem with Kane. Like, if Kane could use, like, a silver lance or something, he would absolutely demolish this guy. No questions asked. No questions asked. The problem is his ranks freaking suck. So, he's kind of held back. And that sucks. That's the issue. I don't really like that, but I don't really have any other options. That was the cost of giving him such high stats that he doesn't really have the weapons. The problem is, even though if I kill one of these archers, they're probably just gonna go for Kane. They're probably just gonna kill off Kane. Because they say 23 plus 23, I'm gonna say, why not do that? Because he's just gonna die. He's gonna take, what? 15 damage from each hit. And there's not much I can do about it. There's not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Here's the wing spear, that's... yeah, it doesn't quite do the damage I want it to do. I don't really see a good way out of this. I really don't, unfortunately. My guys are damaged, and they're way too far away. I don't see a way I can feasibly do this. 13 defense. He does technically soak up 2 hits. Doga could soak up 2 hits, which is nice. He could. If he's at full health, he could. Or at least above 20 HP, he could soak up some hits. He could... hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, wait. Hold on. So if I put Doga here, and I put some other guy right here, then what that means is that the thing is, I'm not 100% certain. I'm not 100% certain how the AI will do this, but so they normally attack guys that do more damage to, right? So you put Doga next to someone with lower defense. They want to go for the guy with lower defense, right? They prioritize the guy with lower defense. Put the lower defense guy on this tile. That lower defense guy takes a hit, right? Well, then the other two have to go and attack. The other two have to attack Doga, right? So my thought is that if they're at high enough health to take the respective hits, because look, whoever's here, if we block up this tile, can only be hit from this tile, right? So whoever is there is only vulnerable to this tile, right? So, because you can't go on this tile, you can't go on this tile, so it had to be from here. So if I put boards on this tile, I think that might be the solution. Of course, the problem is if they're smart enough, they can just say, "Oh, we can just go in all. We can just back this guy up, attack this guy, attack Doga, you attack Doga, and you attack Doga." Then the solution's kind of foiled, you know. The solution's kind of screwed up. So I don't know how that would work, but I think that is our best shot. I think that is genuinely our best shot, is trying to outsmart the AI. The problem is, if the AI is smarter than you think it is, outsmarting doesn't work. But I think it's my best bet. I think it's my best option, because I don't see any other way that could work. I think that'll work, but I'm not 100% certain. Again, I'm not 100% certain. I can't, you know, I'm not a miracle worker. Unfortunately, I don't know. But one way to prevent them from wanting to attack Doga is give him the Javelin. If we give him the Javelin, he's got higher defense, the AI is not going to want to hit him. Just give, like, everything in our incentive to not make the AI want to attack us. That's what I would say is what we should do. Because if we can do that, then they're going to want to not attack him. They have no reason to attack him. If he's got 13 defense, they don't want to attack him. Maybe the sniper does, because he can crit him, but I don't think they're going to want to attack him. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not. But sometimes you just gotta make dumb predictions, you know? Sometimes you just gotta do dumb things. Wait. Crap. What did I just do? Actually, no. No, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Because... Okay, look, no, not that. I can just warp you whenever the frick I feel like. So, as long as we just put, if we just put Doga up here, it doesn't matter. Because I can just warp him out. Well, first we want to heal, of course. So what I'm going to do is this. And then I'm going to put you, I'm going to warp right here. Of course, it could still fail. I'm not saying that, like, this is guaranteed to work, but I think it will work. Or at least has a decent chance of working. Because, again, if they see a target and they're like, oh, he's too strong, we can't kill him, they're not going to want to go for him. Because he only takes 10 damage. It would take all three of them to kill him. And I don't think the AIs necessarily wanted to do that. At least I don't think they do. Maybe I'm wrong. Perhaps I'm wrong, I don't know. But... in fact, you know, I might just attack this guy, because there's no other... They can't do it. They can't do anything else. How's the little boardling doing? Well, who cares about him? We're using the Borzling, aka Doga, who actually could die here. Because I made the mistake of overextending, and Marth kind of dies to 2 hits, so, I had to cover him up now, and, unfortunately... I think just about anyone's dead, if the AI is smart enough, but I don't know if the AI is smart enough. Yeah, Roger already got a blank lol. So what I'm thinking is that the AI... I mean, they could just all 3 attack him, and there's nothing I could do about it. But I don't think they will, because the thing is, again... the Javelin's equipped, he's got more defense, they shouldn't want to go for him. They shouldn't. They shouldn't. They shouldn't want to. I don't see why they would go for him. His death could lead to horror, so that's why he cares. Okay. What do we got here? Sheeta. I don't want to put Sheeta too close, but at least in Marth range. I'm very nervous for this turn, guys. I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous, because I could lose some. If the AI is smart, and they see through my trick... I just said I wanted her to die, yeah. Alright, let's hope the AI is not smart. Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. That doesn't really tell me anything. I was hoping it was the other... Okay! The AI fell for my bait. The AI fell for it. But now you have to not get crit. Wait, doesn't he double? Crap, he does. Ah, I forgot that guy doubles me. Ah, dang it. I forgot the sniper is actually... Ah, I forgot he could double me. Dang it. I forgot he could double me. And all that, I didn't think about the fact that he could double me. There's always one little factor I just overlook. It would have worked had he just not gotten doubled. It would have worked had he not gotten doubled. Had he just not gotten doubled, that's the problem. I forgot the promoted sniper. Well, see, that's the thing. I'm used to things not being that fast. I mean, yeah, they're fast, but they shouldn't be that fast. Now they're gonna be even more of a pain to kill now, because they're stupid. They're too fast to not actually double. He was not yet divorced. He was not yet divorced, I'm afraid. I still need to do something with a sniper. 15 speed is just obscene. The thing might kill someone else at this rate. Where's Ogma when you need him? You guys need to get out of here. Like, right now. I need all the help I can get. I need all the help I can get right now. Yeah, first death. I did not think this was the map I was going to be losing someone on. I really didn't. It's always the map I don't think I'm going to lose someone on that I lose someone on. I do not want to put someone on that tile, but I don't have a choice. Actually, I do. You're supposed to do more damage! Lazy units! Lazy, lazy, lazy units. Not doing the damage they need to do. 10 defense. 10 defense. I hate the sniper! These idiots don't move! I hate their AI. Well, actually they do move, but the problem is I had to not... If that stupid armor moved, it's all the dumb armor's fault, man. If he just moved like he was supposed to, been a good little armor and just suicided, this wouldn't be a problem. Whatever map? Yeah. Okay, let's move right here. Okay, we're at least secured here. Of course, I'll probably still need a physic. Ah, this idiot. Of course, that does just exactly enough damage. You know, that's my favorite. I love having to use another physic. Wait, where are my thieves? I don't ever feel a thief on this map. Ugh, great, I can't open this shit. Actually, I can, because I've got Marth. But how am I gonna open this? Had cracked stats? Yeah, he does. He does, how do you know? I gotta heal Alma, but then again, I also gotta heal Doris, don't I? Well, telling me that after he's already moved doesn't really help. Well, levels, he's level 14. The question is, do I heal Alma or do I heal Daros? Someone died. I lost Goga. The issue is all these guys could attack me too. Again, fighting on these two stupid fronts is really annoying. Does Daros die? The problem is I think Daros or Ogma dies. They both die. The problem is I can't pin this guy in the corner bad enough. No, he's not! Stop spreading lies! I made a mistake thinking he didn't get doubled. Jeez. Hey, Guru King. Wait, am I dead? Ah, dang it. That's the thing. I thought I was gonna go pin this guy in, but yeah, someone did just die. His name was Doga. Well, he was right. He was right about that, Kamaru. Could have healed that. Well, I needed someone to help me kill the stupid flyers. That's the problem. Because Roger sure as heck wasn't doing it properly. Bro could not frickin' nuke anything with that frickin' terrible bow of his. Yeah, I know, it's really annoying, Belt. It's like, yeah, now I have to explain it. And now everyone's like, well, how did he die? I don't know. I wasn't there 5 minutes ago to see it. Well, he's fast enough to not have gotten doubled, except for this guy that just has to have 15 speed for some reason. Bro thinks he's all freaking Pegasus Knight, apparently. Who was he again? His Drog, the armor. Not enough, that's how much they do. Remember, none of them double him and they all do like single-digit damage. Yeah, look, that's pretty pathetic. No, not that guy. And he's probably gonna take someone else too, because I don't see a way I can do this. Again, stuff like Rescue Drop would be so helpful in Shadow Dragon, but you're not allowed to have it. The problem is he either gets Harden or Ogma, he just gets a free choice of who. Because I think I thought maybe I could kill the sniper or something, but no, I definitely couldn't. I definitely can't. I can maybe try training the trading around the killing edge, maybe. That might do something, but I wouldn't bank on it. I wouldn't bank on it. It might do something, but I don't think it's enough. Great! It doesn't actually... He can't use it because his sword rank... of course, he's like 2 points away from being able to use it, but no, not actually able to use it. Yeah, Ogma just has to do exactly... Freaking hate this, man. Freaking hate this. Marth can't reach because he's slow. I can block this guy, but the problem is he still gets to be able to shoot. He can shoot either Harden or Ogma. Technically, he's gonna claim both. He's probably gonna claim two, and he's probably gonna... Because the thing is, no matter what, someone dies. Because the end of my heal of Ogma... Harden's probably dead. Unfortunately, Harden just does not freaking survive. Harden just does not survive. So... And Daros is also just gonna be... I think I have to heal Daros, because if I don't heal Daros, this whole line just kind of collapses. Best case scenario is Harden dies, actually. Ironically. I shouldn't be saying that, but it kind of is. It kind of is best case scenario, because if he dies, he's not as important as Dogma. He's not as... No, because I don't think so, because he could still... I need, like... Yeah. Hope that he kills... I think he will kill Harden because he 2 rounds in. And he has less defense, so I think he will. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, you know what's bad when the best case is my self-insert dies. You know what's bad when that's the best case scenario. Because, I mean, like, unless he dodges or something like that, which he's not gonna do. Let's be honest, he's not gonna freaking dodge. The sniper, he's not dodging that. Then, unironically, I mean, there's not much I can do. I don't want this Ogma to die, he's really good. Because he dies in one shot. Will he? Will he really? I don't want to do that. That's kind of stupid. He does have more defense, though, which makes me think that he might not. What I'd give for a Fortify Staff right now. What I'd give for a Fortify Staff, jeez. If I had a Fortify Staff, this wouldn't... Well, it'd still be a problem because Harden would still just get one-rounded, but... at least be able to guarantee that Ogma and Daru survive. Not much I can do, though. Not much I can do. I mean, in theory, if Wendell could crit, that would... Actually, no, that wouldn't solve my problems, because he would still just not one-shot. Wendell... Ogma dies exactly... Yeah, but so does Harden. Harden just gets one-rounded. Might have actually cost him. I don't think so. I don't think that Blink level actually would have cost him, because... yeah, I don't see any way he would have lived this. Even if he got speed, he still would get doubled. He's still just... yeah. It really does suck, though. Just gotta hope that he takes out Harden instead. But I have a feeling you might be right. I have a feeling you might be right, unfortunately. I hope it's not true, but I have a feeling you might be right. Like I said, unless I just do a miraculous dodge or something, we're losing someone. There's like no way we're not. Okay, yeah, that's probably the best case. Yeah, he has 100% chance of hitting, unfortunately. That sniper has way too much speed, buddy. Like, he does not need 15 speed. Does not. It's like freaking enemy Wendell right there. Well, I guess I was right, but yeah, I mean, jeez, the slop reinforcements here. Oh, great! They all get to attack me. That's just what I want. And we're still not off the hook because this stupid guy is still alive. Although at least we can kind of chip him down. We can at least torture him, I guess. Fortune's leave. Okay. You know what? If Kane ends up being the good Cav, I'll take this. I will take this. This is a great show of Dar's defense. Yeah, I suppose. I need to get the heck out of here. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. I need to get the heck out of here. I need another physic and fast. He's just a better Harden. Yeah, I don't know why, I just don't get good Hardens. It's kind of ironic. You think the guy named Solden Harden would get good Hardens, but he doesn't. He just doesn't. I don't know why. He doesn't, though. 5 crits. Maybe someone leveled it. 6 crit? Are you kidding? Where the frick are all these stupid crit things coming from? These guys have 15 speed. This guy's got 16, which is not nice. I think we kind of just gotta bait with Roger and hope that we don't die. Please don't give me a third death. Like I don't need a third death in this map. I think 2 is plenty. Look, you can celebrate your killing of 2 of my guys. How about that? Have fun with that. It's about as good as your plays. Come on, get defense. Hey, there we go. Wait. Why? Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the frickin' phone. Hold on. Why did he not go for... Wait, okay. No, why did he not go for, Roger? You're supposed to go for Roger, you retard. You frickin' Nimrod. You're supposed to go for Roger. Okay, look. Look. 15 defense, 15 HP, yeah, that's... Shock's not on hardened if he gets a third death. That's right, it's honestly possible, because they're not being pulled the way I want them to. Kill with Roger? Yeah, I'm thinking of killing with Roger. I think what I need to do is I need to trade for a Javelin, but I don't know how many Javelin onto him. Oh, I guess that works. Why do you have 2 Javelins on you? What the heck? Okay, so what we're gonna do is, Forged Bow for Roger. Yeah, I suppose so. I think I need to put the Javelin on Daros. I need to put the Javelin on him so that he doesn't... I think that's what the thing is, they don't want, they don't like to attack Daros because he can, not Daros, they don't like to attack Roger because he can retaliate. So I'm gonna force them to take retaliation either way, in which case they should prioritize Roger. At least that's what I think they'll do. I'm not 100% certain. If I can get things under control here, then we'll be fine. Look, all I want to say is don't count this against me if Roger gets crit. Because that's not my fault if he gets crit. Can you guys actually... No, you're stupid. What? No, I don't want to waste like 8 trillion physics. Ah! They're not getting pulled the way they're supposed to be. Why? Why are they not getting baited? I don't understand. I don't get it. Why are they not taking the bait? This isn't how you're supposed to move. They're not moving the way they're supposed to. That gap was supposed to be filled up by the horseman. The horseman was supposed to say, okay, I'm gonna go shoot Roger. But unfortunately, he didn't do that. I don't know why. I'm not sure why this is happening. But it's not working the way it's supposed to. I've never had this many issues trying to get him to do the right thing. And I'm just about out of physics, so that's just great. I don't care about the forged bow right now, Ares. I got bigger fish to fry. I got bigger fish to fry, like not running out of physics. Yeah, they really want Darius' blood for some reason. I guess we're just gonna keep killing them until they stop. Because if we can at least keep them contained, I could probably train up Roger, but the game's just like, no, you're not allowed to keep them contained. And you can see even with the 20 defense, it's still not enough. It's still not sufficient. You can see it's still not sufficient, unfortunately. I wish it was, but unfortunately it is not. I do wish it was, but it's just not for some reason. It's just never enough. Oh no, now we need the fat armor to get in the way. Because, you know, a horseman can't just attack. No, it's gotta be some random other unit that's gonna do it. Wait a sec. Wait, okay, I think I see... Hold on. This might actually be good. This might actually be what we need. Oh yeah, moving Sheeta in front of the horseman's a great idea. Wait. Oh, I see what you're saying. I can't... Okay, no, this actually kind of works. Okay, no, I see what you're saying, okay. We'll learn how to dual strike just to finish you off today. They will learn how to dual strike. Okay. I see the vulnerability. I do want to heal, but I don't think I have the luxury to do so. Yeah, Merrick destroys the armor, but then... I'm gonna put someone else there for the time being. As long as the AI isn't smart about this. I'm gonna take this chance to heal. They shouldn't be able to kill me from here. Okay. Okay. Things are a bit better now. Alright, so... Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the reinforced ones are ridiculous, but you can actually take advantage of them. You can take advantage of them. Which is what I'm gonna do. Okay, so where's the forge? I think Wendell has it, right? No, he doesn't. The frick has the forge then? Where's the forge gone? I think the forge will be gone. At least for this map. I think it was on someone else. I think it was like on yeah, I think it was actually on Doga, so I can't use it now, unfortunately. Alright, grinding arc, let's go. Roger, grinding arc. Great level up. Fantastic level up. So glad you got it. Roger will get levels. He will. Roger will do it. There we go, another physic. I'm gonna put away the, you know, I'm gonna put away the rapier. I don't need it. Not right now, anyway. I think Master Seal would be useful. It would be useful, but I would rather go to Daros when he gets level 20. Because Lito doesn't need it as much. I know she's the one that's level 20 right now, but I would rather go to Daros. Because as you can see, 20 defense is still not cutting it. After Roger's finished the... Wait, what? Grind up on the horseman? Well, we don't know. I would assume a horseman's gonna show up, which is kind of a problem. That's kind of the issue, is that once I kill the horseman, or once I kill the cab, then it's going to send another horseman after me. Which is kind of annoying. So I haven't quite come up with the solution to that yet. You meant for Dars? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know when he's gonna hit level. I don't know when he's gonna hit that level exactly. Let's go, trade over the physic to you. I think that'd be a good idea. Surprised bro has not crit yet. Kind of surprised he hasn't. Alright, come on, Roger. Okay, that's good, that's good, it's good. Bro got strength, I do like that. Bro did get strength, and I'm all for that. Okay. Okay. Trading over the vulnerary might not be a bad idea. If I can find it. Actually, I don't think we have any anymore. Yeah, I don't really want to face crit, so okay. Oh, I think I see what I think I see what Ares was saying. Like train up red there on him. Okay, like without killing. Okay, that makes sense. So this is the grinding arc, I guess. The problem is, once we go down here, we're just gonna kind of get swarmed by enemies. That's the problem. The problem is that we get swarmed. We can't really go back out. We can't pull them back further in the hallway without resetting this whole thing. Well, there's always a chance they can just crit, but we're at least getting EXP out of this, and that's what's important. Because these guys can give us a lot of or not, well, no, they can't give us a lot of HP, they can give us a lot of EXP. I will take that. I will take that. So, how do we do this? If we kill those two guys, then what do we want to do? I think actually I understand the way to do this. We will actually kill one of these guys with Daros. That's what we're gonna do. Daros gonna replace Red. We're gonna replace Red with Daros down here. So we actually end up pulling them in and killing one of the guys. Actually, we'll probably kill this guy too. So that actually works. That works, yeah, no. That works, that works. And if it doesn't, I don't really care. It's a lot of EXP. I do like that. Okay. So that does kind of reset things a bit, but it's not a big deal. Okay. So, no, it's not deathless. It's definitely not deathless at this point. I lost two guys. I lost Harden and Drog. Okay, what do we got here? What's this stupid silver bow, guys? Was it a fish for attacks? Okay, if we can kill the armor, shouldn't be that hard to do. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll 100% take it. Boris Jr. died, sadly. Look at that. 33 HP is pretty nice. 33 HP is quite nice. Yeah, I did. I can't keep myself alive, man. I just can't do it. I just can't keep myself alive. I don't know why. Yeah, it's about as good as all he was gonna get. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I do agree. Okay, good. He didn't crit. I didn't really want him to crit there. That would have been kind of bad if he did. Until then, we'll go heal up. Okay. Okay, so Roger can't kill. Right. Couldn't you just have not attacked if you were worried about a crit? I mean, I could, but how else am I gonna kill these guys if I don't whittle them down? Like, I don't see... I mean, yeah, I could just avoid these guys, but I do want the EXP. I do want the EXP, that's kind of the problem. And I know it's a bit of an issue, but the thing is, I can't predict who's gonna die. And I don't feel like getting a portrait of every character in the game, because 3 of them might die. You see, like, that's like 70 portraits. And by the way, because the way Shadow Dragon, because at least the resource I use, it doesn't actually have the Shadow Dragon portraits. So I have to use the new mystery portraits, which aren't actually cut out. I have to go take this massive, like, sheet and cut each portrait out individually and crop the background and then save it and reproportion it. It's tedious. I don't like doing it. So that's why I don't just go and do that, because it's annoying. Oh, okay, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I did get disconnected. It's not like I was muted for the last 5 minutes. Yeah, yeah, the names thing is actually what I had in mind. I was trying to say that, but the stream decided to censor me for no reason. Who's on the death counter? Harden and Drog. But you know what? Since Ares went out of his way to help me, wait. Okay, I guess he just deleted. Okay. Oh well. Behind the game screen? I just use a layout, which is just like a generic pattern that I just use as my layout. I mean, you can make it anything. You could make it like a map of frickin' Arcanea or something if you want. Like, it can be literally anything. It's just, I choose something that's not too distracting. At least I don't think it's that distraction. Maybe some people find it distracting. I don't think it's that bad, though. It's just like a geometric like, diamond pattern. That's literally all it is. It's not like, if someone's curious. But yeah, I'm back. Some better portraits. Okay, I guess I'll use them. Thanks, Ares. So yeah, I'll go update them thanks to Ares. But like I said, in the future, what I'm really gonna do for the rest of the stream, if I lose someone, I'm going to go and put their name on the death counter. Oh, never mind. I already have a Harden portrait. Okay. Okay, so I could have put Harden up there, but I don't think I had a. I don't believe I had a Doga portrait. But yeah, so I will go use that. Let's see here. Give me a sec. So I'll update the counter. Let's see, where's Doga? Okay, I will crop this out a little bit. Just a little bit. You know, if we do another season, yeah, I'm definitely gonna use the same strategy for Doga. Because turns out making him a hunter and then reclassing to armor is actually really freaking good. So I will do that. I will do that again. Now I don't know if he's gonna be quite as good. This Doga was really freaking good. I don't know if my others are gonna be as good, but any new death now, just stream died. Still at 2 deaths. Is this the right one? Okay, yeah. I wanted to do chapter 11 today, but I don't know if we're gonna get to it. Oh well, at least we're gonna get a training arc in. Our other guy should get caught up, so that's nice. Not exactly a good Doga if he died. Okay, he was up against a pre-promoted sniper. Okay? No one would have survived that. No one would have survived what he had to deal with. No one survived getting dulled by that sniper and crit on one of those attacks. Not even Darius would have survived that. I don't get this, like, if this were any other unit, you'd be like, oh, dang, yeah, no one was going to survive that. But when it was freaking Doga, everyone was like, I knew it, he sucks. Like, bro, anyone would have died to that. Let's not forget the reason I was in that mess was because Marth would die to that. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that's the entire reason I had to throw him into the meat grinder to begin with. If Marth wasn't so flimsy, I wouldn't have needed to do that to begin with. Next time I'll just need to figure out how to deal with that armor in a way that doesn't involve throwing Marth in there. Unless my Marth is just super blessed, then I can, of course. But you gotta account for that maybe not being a thing. Since that's kind of what happened this time. Alright, watch while and get more luck or something. Or speed, I suppose. Yeah, they just love throwing these stupid armors at me. They love their armors. They freaking love them, man. Okay. So, solution is simple. We go kill this guy. I said we go kill this guy. Hey, though I do have to say, I did not expect Merrick to be getting this much EXP. Yeah, my Marth is not very good. That is the unfortunate reality. We can get rid of the last one of these guys, or we get down to one of them, then that would be great. Because none of these other guys have a range attack. So that'd make things a lot easier, and then we can start throwing in Roger to go take care of things. %? Okay, well he was leveling it a lot, so I was like, oh, he's gonna level it again, isn't he? At least it felt like that. I mean, maybe it wasn't, but it kind of felt that way. I need another javelin. You guys need to give me more javelins. Also, Marth, you need to go run over there. Take a javelin. Gonna wait here just because I don't trust this. Yeah, Shadow Dragon growths are freaking. Honestly, they make Shadows of Luncha growths look good. That's how low they are. They make it look low. I don't know why. They just make things look low. Could I kill this guy? I mean, I could, but it's a little dicey. I could, but I don't really want to. Okay. This is what Lin might be needed after all. I don't know. I mean, you gotta remember that, like, Merrick is kind of good, but you gotta remember once Excalibur breaks, he's not gonna be as good. Unless he really snowballs in magic, which, I mean, 6 magic ain't bad. It's not bad, but it could be better. But yeah, he's not, like, as bad as we thought he was. He's not doing as bad as we thought. They just love throwing their armors at me, don't they? Just freaking love it. They love that. They love their slop armors. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of the last... Get rid of the last horseman. I cannot wait to kill him. And of course, I have good miss, you know. That's just how it goes, you know. You just gotta miss. But at least I kill him. Oh, nice. Merrick conserving thunders. Let's go. Okay, wow. Look at Daru is about to hit level 20. Very nice. Alright, let's go and move, let's go move you here. Attack with the Iron Sword. Is Dawnlot the enemy commander? Why would he be? I don't understand. Why would Dawnlot be the enemy commander? Why Dawnlot? Alright, this is definitely a rad training arc. Because we can just go kill the horseman, it doesn't really matter. In fact, actually, we don't even need to do that. What we can do... is it a good idea? Okay, here's the issue. If I go kill this guy with Roger, I don't know how they're gonna move. Because if this guy decides to move this tile, he can just go shoot, and then another cav can move in and go and attack me. So I don't know how that works entirely. I don't actually know how that works. Okay. It's pretty good. I do wish you'd get a little more strength, but I can't complain about that. Very fast. Very fast. So that's good. He's getting HP as well. That's very nice. He's got some luck as well, so he's not really getting crit by these guys anymore, so that's always good. Would you like to see that? Meg is a slop armor, true. She's the sloppiest of armors. Will never compare to the boars. So true. They won't. They can't. How can they compare to the boars? Dang, he just really wanted to kill that guy. Look at that! Look at that EXP. Dang. All right. Very nice. I'm gonna leave Daros here, and he's just gonna. Actually, no, I'm not gonna leave him here. He's just gonna go kill this guy. Screw it. Mask off. This guy just dies. Oh, come on. You're gonna give me 1 extra EXP. You could have done that. You could have let me have that 1 extra EXP. You know you could have. And you should have. Well, yeah, now Roger should be able to get the run of the place. I think he kills this guy? I'm not certain. Alright, Roger's... Not Roger. That's about as good as he's gonna get, yeah. He could have maybe gotten a little bit more luck, but, like, honestly, I'll take it. I did kind of want to train him a little bit in Mercenary, maybe see if I could get some speed or something. Nah. Nah, it's not gonna happen, I'm sorry. He's gonna have 44 HP next chapter. Actually, this chapter he's gonna have 44 HP. Because you can promote him, like, almost immediately. It was a pretty good level, wasn't it? 20, yeah, 20. Oh yeah, you can't. Well, not in armor, no, you can't. But if you reclass him, he can fix up his speed a little bit. And he's not going to get to the point that he's just doubling everything. He's never going to be Boars. I think he's never going to be Boars. He's never just going to be Boars. It's just not going to happen, I'm afraid. It's just not. Oh, I know the hero's gonna an armor slayer. I'm not gonna go in the human range of an armor slayer. I'm not stupid. If I can get Roger to level 10 off these guys, that'd be great. I'd also like to get Rad to level 9. That'd be cool. That would be cool. It would be. Do we not kill him with I mean, we could with this Steel Lance, but don't. Yeah, because we don't quite kill. So what I'm still gonna do is I'm gonna move Violent here and go and heal. There we go. Like so. You're not stupid? No. No, I'm not. Okay, well, bro just stole my kill, so thanks. Thanks for that, Daros. I totally wanted that. I did not want to give that kill to anyone else. Nope. I wanted my level 20 guy that's not getting any XP to get no EXP. I absolutely wanted that. So glad you knew. No, that was not a base crit, because that just stole my kill. That stole Roger's kill. Wait, do we not? Hold on. 14 minus... Yeah, that's 6. Hold up. Okay, that's it. Must be the hero of this... Yeah, this Daros is, and he's going to be a bit more of a hero later on when he actually becomes literally a hero. Watch him critting it. I swear if he does. He doesn't need it. He doesn't frickin' need it. He literally gets nothing out of it. Imagine giving it to the poor. That's what Daros is thinking, yeah. He's like, I'm a pirate, I don't give it to the poor. I don't give to the poor, I'm a pirate. You see why you need more defense? Because it just doesn't cut it. It just doesn't. In Shadow Dragon Hard 5, you never have defense. You just never do. You think you do, you don't. Bit close. Yeah, but unfortunately, my healers don't really do the job. And my armors don't tank well enough. So as you can see, there's kind of a problem there. Okay, there we go. He's gone. Come on, you gotta give me that last bit. Lame enemies, not... lame cheapskate enemies. Okay. We are done with that. Thank God. Let's get Maria. Honestly, I might just replace Violin with Maria, because this Violin's been looking like garbage. He isn't even getting res, like, he's just completely useless. She already, I think, has more res than he does. Okay, no, about the same amount, but she's also 6 levels lower. So, I might just go train up Maria instead. We've seen this Ironman. Honestly, it wasn't even the reinforcements, it was just the stupid frickin' this little spot right here. Dumb frickin' capture card. I hate stupid capture card wire. God forbid you move your leg because, you know, you don't want to sit in the literal same position for 5 hours. No, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to move the frickin' wire. But yeah, overall, this map is usually not that hard. It's just that I made a really dumb decision right around here, and it cost 2 units, not 1. It cost 2 when, honestly, if I... This is kind of where my guys not leveling well actually kind of hurt, because if my guys had leveled better, they probably wouldn't have gotten... Like, I probably would have had a better way of handling this. Yeah, because I have a wire that attaches from my 3DS to my laptop, and it goes right from, like, over my leg onto the desk, and then it plugs into my laptop. And obviously that wire is going to move when I have to move my leg, so unfortunately... Yeah, I'm streaming with original hardware. I'm not... Oh, I guess I'm technically streaming for my 3DS, not my DS, but... Yeah, I am using a 3DS, but yeah, I'm not using an emulator. I am kind of glad I didn't lose Ogma, though, because Ogma could have died, and that would have been way worse, I think. Because Harden, as much as I hate to say it, wasn't really contributing a lot much. He was nice to land a Silver Lance when I needed like a really strong hit in, but he wasn't going to be that good. Probably. He did get like 1 good level up, but that was just 1 good level, you know? So, if I'm being honest, I think it's probably better that he died instead of Ogma. Because like I said, the calves aren't that good in Hard 5. The only reason why Kane is good is honestly just because he reclassed enough into Curate and got like stupidly good levels for some reason. Didn't know you could do that, yeah. Was Hunting 2? What? What are you talking about? Was Jagan 2? You're kind of right, he kind of was. He kind of was, yeah. Now, if I wanted to do a run where I made Harden good in Hard 5, I think I would make him a Myrmidon. Honestly, I would probably make him a Myrmidon. Because what's helped Kane so much is getting that sword rank. Dr. Shaky Jones. I'm not using the greatest character Cord. And Hunter, you know, I agree Hunter Cord is amazing, but like my Cord has not been cooking this run. He has just been I think he got like a blank level up or two. And he's not really that fast. Like I don't know what the guy's doing. He's on crack or something. I don't know. Like he's just not leveling well. This run has not been leveling well. I don't know why. I don't know why. I am a champion of Hunter Cord, but he hasn't been cooking, unfortunately. I can show you my Cord in a few minutes when I get back to the deployment screen, but yeah, my Cord is not very good. Do I not have any keys? I think I may have forgotten to Field of Thief. Oh no, I have a Master Key. He's on Copium, not crack. Yeah, he's on Copium. Okay, let's see here. 26 damage, Armor Slayer. I'm the Cord Shill, so I'm obligated to pop in on anyone playing Shadow Dragon to praise him. Look, I do know the ways of Hunter Cord, and he's amazing. When he doesn't level like absolute dog water, which he has been, unfortunately. But when he does, when he actually cooks, he really does cook. Let's see if I can open the door. Again, my main tank is a guy that just gets freaking obliterated by that, so that doesn't work. Is there anyone who's Kane? This looks like a job for you, my friend. I think this is a Kane job, guys. This is a Kane job. Respect the Doris. No, said Wolf Run. Yeah, I'm not going to allow them. I don't know what the cat distribution system picked my brother, not me. One of these days it'll pick you, Rizu. Don't worry. Cracked out of his mind. Yeah, he is kind of scary. Like, there's no arguing on that. But if you have a guy with actual speed, then he's not as bad. Although it is kind of hard to kill him because he's gonna get caught in this really tight spot, which I don't really like. But we will be able to deal with him. I promise. I'm always able to deal with him. This time will be no different. Look, even if he doubled us, we wouldn't die. This Kane is such a beast, man. Like, how in the world did this Kane just become so good? Ironically, reclassing him to Curate for like half his levels actually made him a beast. I don't know why. It makes no sense at all. I don't understand why that, of all things, makes him into a beast. Makes zero sense. Why is that what he needed? Dewey? Did he found a decimal system? I want to give this to Roger, but I can't. I fear I cannot. Give him Pala and Est? 100% we're gonna give him Pala. He doesn't, you know what? He doesn't deserve Est. Est is bad. He gets Pala. He gets the best of the girls. Yeah, I just realized this Kane's such a beast, he could just take another hit. This Kane doesn't even care. He's just like, yeah, that's nice, buddy. Yeah, if this Kane gets more defense, bro is just a mounted boars. He's just a mounted boars if he gets more defense. Because he's got so much speed. He's got so much speed. Can we chip him a little bit more? Sure, why not? I love Shadowrun to death, but honestly I haven't played any Fire Emblem in over a year, so it feels weird. All my FP11 fixed issues is watching streamers Ironman it, but the Sniper Wendell is... The Sniper Wendell is amazing. It's just I wish he had a little luck. If he just had some luck, but I guess he can't be all too powerful, can he? He can't be too powerful, can he? Like I said, if my opinion's changed on any unit this run, it's Kane. I'm never dissing Kane ever again. I'm never freaking dissing Kane ever again. I'm never. Ares, I've learned my lesson. I'm never dissing your guy ever again. I thought the cams were all just kind of mid in hard 5. You know, I did not know the way. Kane kill. I think he deserves it. I think he freaking deserves it. Him or Rad. Honestly, you know what? Who am I joking? I think yeah, no, Kane's fully earned it. Great level, Roger. Amazing level. Okay. Can I heal him? I think I can. Yeah, I think he's earned it. He's absolutely earned it. He has earned the right to get a promoted kill. I do think Red needs a kill, but like, you know what? No, this guy he deserves it. He deserves it. He managed to do something that almost none of my other units could with this hero, and I think he deserves the kill. I think he's earned it. He's done just that well that I think he's earned it. He is 100% earned it. Okay, we need to unlock Maria's cell. And then we're gonna promote Daros. Alright boys, it's time. Alright boys, you ready? Look at this. Get ready for some beastly promo gains. Look at this guy. You see that? 10 HP, 4 defense, even 3 res. Those are some promo gains. Screenshot that if you want. If you want to screenshot that, go ahead. It's luck. It's less likely that it gets crit, making the unit more reliable. It's not that I dislike luck. It's that I dislike nothing but just like luck level. Darth's True Awakening. Yeah. And he can use bows now. 44 HP. 44 HP. 1 magic. Insane. Yeah, 1 magic. That's definitely the takeaway here. Okay, we got Maria. Dang, Merrick's about to get another level. Oh, and hey, look, Minerva remembered she's alive, like, or something. I don't know. I forgot she was here the whole time. She's been waiting this whole map just to see her daughter. Not daughter. Her sister. She doesn't have a daughter. Not yet. Maria, you want to start healing? Doris is Barth maxing? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so we get Minerva. Not the greatest hero in the world, but she's alright. On hard fight, she's pretty good because she's fast enough to not get doubled and is okay tanky. She's not. Again, it'd be nice if she had more HP or more defense, but I mean, you can't really be picky. She's a free, you know, she's a free pickup. You don't have to go invest in her. I'm sure she'd be pretty good if you did, but is it worth investing in upgrade from a Sage Daros when? I don't even think you come up. I don't even think you can reclass him to Sage. We'll have to see what his stats are when we reclass him. Because I'm sure they're probably pretty good. They're probably pretty solid. Wyvern Rider, my favorite class in FE. Wyvern just, I don't know, man. It just feels so overrated. I understand why people like it, but it's like, I don't know. I've never been a fan of Wyvern. It's just always, I don't know. It felt too good. And to the point, it was just like, it's kind of boring. I do wish Roger would get more strength, because he's not being as much strength as he. Playing old Fire Emblem when she doesn't have Hot Declare. Yeah, that's just a remake only thing, wasn't it? They could lose 8 defense. Yeah, but you gotta remember, he still has 16 defense. That's still pretty solid. If he's training that off for speed to not get doubled, like if he went into Hero or something and he had now the speed to not get doubled, 60 defense on a guy that's not getting doubled is actually really good. Also with a guy with like, what, nearly 40 HP, I would assume. I don't think he'll quite have 40 HP, because that's a general thing, I think. Particularly an OP class, therefore I hate it. Give me Sniper Emblem. See, I like snipers. I like trying to make the snipers work, because a lot of snipers just aren't that good. But I've seen that if you make Paula or Katri a sniper, they're actually really good in sniper. Because they're very fast, and I think Paula even has pretty good strength in it. So she can actually be a sniper that actually doubles things and does quite a bit of damage without needing a crit. Watch my boy go from being doubled by a random X-Bro to doubling Henning is an absolute joy. Your boars start doubling Henning? I don't think it's possible to double Henning. I don't think it's possible to double Henning unless you already have like a promoted unit. She doesn't have the wing spear in old FE. Yeah, that is true, but like she's still. The one time I played FE1, I still found her pretty good. Not quite as good, but she was still pretty good. "18 speed, level 3 promoted. Dang. Will you get the Illusion Whip for Shido or any of the White Wings? The Illusion Whip is in Shadow Dragon, but I don't think you can get it normally. I think that's like a Wi-Fi thing, and I don't obviously have access to Wi-Fi on that as far as I can remember. Does anyone remember? I believe in New Mystery you can get an Elysian Whip or two. I don't think you can in Shadow Dragon. I don't, unless I'm misremembering. I think in FE12 you can. I know in FE12 you can, because I remember having like, I do recall having like Falcon Knight, Katria, I think. And Cheetah, if I remember correctly. But I don't recall doing that for... Use for the DS Wi-Fi shop. Yeah, even if I could do that, I probably wouldn't, because that seems kind of tainty, and I don't want to do that. I only want to do things, like when I do challenges, I only do it with like what you can do, what anyone could do with like the game itself. It's so lame. She has no attack, doubling is easy for most units. She can't promote till frickin' chapter 19. You'll probably want to use the Elysian Whip on Catra. I guess it's up to you. But yeah, I mean, I guess in that case, it's a Wi-Fi thing, but there are patches for it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I feel like that's kind of tainty. I don't want to mess with that. Like I said, if this were an FE12 run, I would consider it legitimate, because I do believe you can get an Elysian Whip just naturally throughout different points of the game. So if you can do that, then I would count that. But if you have to go do like patching or something like that to get it, if I can't just do it in vanilla, then that's I would call that, consider that taint, and I wouldn't allow it. I guess it's to each their own, but I wouldn't do it personally. Like, hey, if you want to do that and you consider it legitimate, I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying that's just my personal rule. FE12 has 3 natural whips. Yeah, I know there was at least 1 or 2. I don't remember the exact number, but yeah, if you can get them naturally, if I can get them naturally, then yeah, I would consider it legitimate. For this run, but if you fully invest in training Rutger, you get a hero crest in chapter 7, and there is an error. That is true. Yes, that is true. I need to train Sheeta. She's only level 9 or level 8. She should be like level 10 by now. I'm training everyone else that she hasn't gotten a chance to shrine. How much better do you personally think Minerva would be if she had 32 HP? Well, I mean, that alone would be really helpful. Let's see. 10 strength. 0 strength. Okay, I'm assuming it's magic, not strength. 14 speed. I don't really think she needs that much more speed. I mean, I guess it's nice. 10 luck, 14 defense, 6 res. Well, if you combine that all together, that's kind of busted. I would say if you just bumped up her HP to 32, I think that's like the only fix I really would need. Like, if you just said 32 HP and everything else is the same, I'd say, you know what? Fair. That sounds pretty good. That's a good buff. Because, like, I feel like buffing all that, her speed and her defense and all that, I think that's a little bit, like, that's kind of pushing it, but I think you just buff that HP by 8. I think that's all she really needs, honestly. Isn't all that too much of a big deal? It's just a flying paladin. I don't know. It's just because I'm used to Pegasi becoming Falco Knights that it just feels weird them promoting into pretty much Wyvern Lords. It's just kind of the newer play, like because I started with the newer Fire Emblem, so of course I always just thought it was kind of weird. It's like, wait, that Pegasus promotes into Wyvern? That's just really weird. To me, it is weird. I mean, for someone who started with the old ones, they're like, oh, that's completely normal. For me, it's just like, bro, what? What? Why did they start out this way? That's just weird. Like 2 natural, and I believe you can buy the. Yeah, if you can buy it in the secret shop, that's still fair. Yeah, if you can legitimately gain it in game, I would consider it fair game for the challenge. Any more deaths after those 2? No, I haven't had any other deaths. Okay, let's see if we can get Rad up there. I want to give Rad a kill. I'll probably give Rad and Marth kills. Hey, Rad doubling, let's go. Let's see. If I can get this guy down here, 26 defense, 26 attack, that's fine. We can do that. Alright. I think Marth kills, so she should get a level. Oh dang, alright. Conserve the rapier, let's go. Good job, Marth. Alright, he's gonna get a mid-level. Calling it right now. It's okay. It's okay, not the greatest, but I guess it's alright. I don't know if I'd call it mid. It was kind of mid. Besides strength, it's kind of mid. Bro, just give me 2 EXP! Love it when the game just decides to cuck me out of 2 EXP for no reason. Zarov? I mean, I don't see what's so unique about him. He's just kind of... I mean, I guess he gives you a speed wing. That's kind of nice. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, I can use the Armored Slayer, can't I? I can use the Armor Slayer! No, Red bad level. I guess everyone in a COD game's bad, then. By that logic. I mean, he gives you a speed wing. I can't complain about that. Wow, that's some janky hit rate. I know weapon triangle is disadvantage, but like, come on, man. Wait, does he I don't think he survives a Silver Lance, does he? I don't think he survives the Silver Lance, does he? His hairstyle and stash guard. They do. Yeah, they do. I think you meant as a kid. I'm like, well, what does he do with the character? Kind of random. Yeah, his mustache does go pretty hard. I can't argue. If we could set up a kill, maybe, but I don't think we're gonna do that. We could try the heavy book. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to throw Rad in there because he might die. I genuinely don't know. He could die, and that's not something I want to gamble on. So instead, I will throw Merrick in there because I know Merrick does not die if we don't initiate. It is a 4-gem. That's the problem. It doesn't let you check the might. That's what I don't like. I want to check the might of that. You do 1 damage to an armored unit while you have an armor slayer, but if you were the armored unit, the enemy would do like 40. So true. Yeah, that's Engage in a nutshell. I should have put Merrick in range, but okay. Yeah, we'll put the heavy book here. Might be best to have Doris throw at him so he switches. That's not a bad idea. Okay, not the best level in the world, but he did get speed at least. Can't complain about the speed. I really can't complain about speed. Speed's good. Speed's nice. Please excuse me doubling. But I don't want to talk. No, I don't want to talk to my sister. Yeah, let's do some testing here. Let's see if we can get to... Yeah, let's try Rizu's suggestion. At least it's safe to do this. It's at least safe. Yeah, the level is just, it's not really there. He wants magic more than speed, but... Hey, at least he's not gonna be getting doubled by most anything, besides like Manicheats. Okay. Let's see. He does not die to that. Okay, interesting. I just want him to get to level 9. After that, I'll stop screwing around. I promise I'll stop screwing around once he gets to level 9. That's all I want. I just want him to get to level 9. Especially when you're engaging, it goes from like 14 to 15 speed while the enemy has 34. Yeah, but I mean, like, is that really happening that often in Hard 5? Like, they're fast enemies, don't get me wrong, but they're not that fast. They're fast, yeah, but they're not that fast. Alright, we got... block. Okay. Not really useful when you're not in combat, but okay, sure. Come on, hit. Thank you. I don't even need to kill, I just need to hit. Okay. Hey, any red level that gets strength, it's good in my book. Because he's, like, I want him to at least get to, like, double-digit strength. Oh, look, 9-11. Red did 9-11, guys. Hope you win. I mean, it's not even that hard to kill him, to be fair. It's not gonna be that difficult. I want to give her a kill, but that's a little dicey, I think. You're so lucky. I know, right? Lucky would 100% be here to bless you if she could. I mean, she's had plenty of opportunity to bless me. She just hasn't shown up. Let's see. Actually, I'm kind of curious. If we want to, I want to maybe train up Ogma. It's been a while since we've given Ogma some kills. And Ogma might be able to kill this guy, because he is at least fast enough. He is at least fast enough, I will say that. He is fast enough, he could do it. Really only get fast in races segments of the game, like Mastodon Draco's having 19, Endgame Heroes having 22, and of course the last two Manicheats having a stupidly high 26. That's just obscene. The first I've ever gone in Hard 5 is actually Chapter 13, the Ballista map, which I'm not looking forward to doing again, but I at least have a decent squad for that, I suppose. I guess. Boo, Blanks, get res instead. Yeah, that'll really help. Does he survive? I don't know. Where is Swineland? Swineland way back here or something? Ah, of course he is. I don't care if Island. I'm not gonna bother. Bless you with strength and speed. Okay. Hopefully it'll work. We only know Maki's able to do it. I don't know if anyone else can. Okay, I'm going to go and use a heavy book. And we're gonna throw Ogma in there. With the, whatchamacallit? The, Armor Slayer. We're not gonna attack, though. Holy heal, what a waste. Yeah, but I wasn't planning on killing him with red anyway. I just wanted to get that EXP. Okay. Armor Slayer does the trick? I don't know. You know, I'm feeling like risking it today. Let's risk it. I'm feeling in a gambling mood. And I succeed. It's okay. They're pretty cheap. I can get another one. Alright, Ogma level 15. Oh, that's great. I love that. I was not expecting a good level like that. I was expecting his level to suck. I was expecting that to be like, oh, he's just gonna get like skill or something. No, this right here is the goal. This is the goal right here. I mean, Doros is the goal, but like Ogma's like the second goal. Boar's Bless. This guy would be good in armor. This Ogma right here, he'd be good in armor. This is a good Ogma. And I can get more speed. I don't think I will. I don't know who I'll give speed, honestly. The game is literally cheating. The Yankee class is a class cap of 20. How's that 26? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Your blessing did work, I guess. I guess it. You know what? We don't need the priestess. We need the priest. Alright, let's go. Turn him into an armor, then give him the speedwing? That is tempting. But no res, so bad, true. He didn't get res, bad unit. Alright, we're up to the last point where we lost Season 1. Tomorrow's armor. I'm not streaming tomorrow, though. Well, I am, just not this game. Okay, let's look at some reclasses. So, Ogma reclass to fight. Well, those are some solid stats. Those are respectable stats. In Hunter, he's got those. And armor, 17 defense, 34 HP, and 6 speed. Guys, we might just have to do this. We might just have to. We might have to. We might. 6 speed is not bad. And he's got... Bro might be the new... He might be the new Doga. He might be. He might just be. He might be. That Speedwing is actually very tempting. You lose this map like last time. Nah, I'm not gonna lose this map. Nah. I see, the thing is, I have Daros this time. I have Daros. I have Daros. Daros can tank this. What's talking about speed growth? It's like 40%, I think. Give him the speed. I'm really tempted. I am tempted, but I might save it for Lind. I might save it for Lind. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. I do want to give Ogma some levels here, though. I do definitely want to give Ogma some levels. So let's look. Okay, let's just do the math here. Okay, so these Ballista, they do 25 damage. You know who has 24 defense? This guy. He takes 1 damage to the Ballista. That's it. These guys don't mean anything. Oh, this guy means something to him. Let's see, the sniper does 26 damage. Oh, look, guys! Someone who can wall the sniper! Remember how I said the sniper is, like, impossible to deal with? Not for this guy! Not for this guy! Bro, 44 HP, 24 defense. That killer bow doesn't mean jack to me. Yeah, no, Daros just freaking carries. Daros just walls these guys. They ain't funny. Daros can unironically solo the map. That's not even like a joke. Like I mean, looking at these guys' damage, he 100% could. He 100% could like solo this map. The only thing that's kind of scary is the Manakete. The Manakete is kind of scary. But even then, I think you can handle the Manakete. Just being if you make an armor not to get doubled. This is true, but keep this in mind, Rizu. I could just keep him in Mercenary and he can get more speed there naturally. And, because, like, look. There might be someone who's going to need that Speedwing more. And I know, like, you can always make the argument, you can always say that, but it's like, I don't know, man. My army's far from complete, so I want to save this. What do you think is the worst class in Fire Emblem? That's a tough one. I don't know. I don't really know what's the worst. I mean, okay, no, actually I do know. I hate fighters. You know I hate fighters. I wouldn't even say they're necessarily the worst class in Fire Emblem, because they're not. They're like, objectively speaking, they're not. I just hate fighters. I hate slow, clunky, inaccurate units. Which you think would make me hate armors, but at least armors can actually take hits. At least good armors do. Bad armors don't, but good armors. Any other deaths? No. We capped it at 2. And, as long as we're using Daros, I don't think we're going to lose another unit on this map. I don't think we're going to lose a unit on this map. DLC class is engage. I don't know, I've never used those, so... I mean, you're probably right, but, like, I've never used them. We should give him a bow. Actually, you know, let's see what he can reclass to. Daros reclasses to... You can reclass to a hero. 13 speed. I mean, I know it's not the fastest in the world, but look at these stats. Look at these stats. These are amazing stats. I don't like Myrmidon or fighters that much. I like Myrmidon at the very least. They're at least fast and they're accurate. I mean, yeah, I guess Myrmidon's not the greatest, yeah. But, I don't know, I play a lot of FP6, and so they're pretty solid. The Spear Mage class from Fates. Spear Mage class? Basara? Yeah, I don't think I ever really use it. What, Mechanist? Yeah, I don't really use that either. Warrior could be kind of nice. I don't know, Warrior could be kind of cool, but like, nah. Not for Daros, it's not. Not for this Daros, this is not really good for him. Horseman? Ugh, no. Berserker? Not on Daros, no. So really his best reclass is Hero. Because it can help him get some speed. It's a weird niche, right? I think Knives and Book. Yeah, I don't recall Veil being that good, honestly. I was kind of like, why does she suck so much? Okay, let's see what else we can do. For example, like, what can Kane do? That's actually kind of solid. Archer Kane, kind of good. Kind of good. I'd probably still keep him in Cav, but hey. Myrmidon Kane, just freaking cap speed. Let's see. Okay. Classes you pick for the skills. Yeah, I guess that's probably true. Let's see. Red, let's see what he does. Cavalier Rad is actually kind of solid. Not quite where I want him to be, but he's looking a little bit better. He's looking a little bit better. I'm gonna keep him in Myrmidon though. I'm gonna keep him in Myrmidon. I think Myrmidon's the best suit for him right now. I mean, I like Red. Red's fun. Roger, he needs more strength, is what he needs. I'm not sure why he's not getting it. He should be getting strength like every level. Man, he's not. He's getting like every other level. And I know that's not that bad, but like he has like a 70% defense, not defense. I wish he had a 70% defense growth, 70% strength growth, and so he should be really getting more strength than he is. But I mean, we'll keep him. We'll keep him. Yeah, I don't really like fighters. They're kind of. Is the highest? Well, I mean, I don't think it is. So maybe her strength cap is. I don't know, but I don't believe her strength would be at like by base. I don't think it's the highest. Certainly doesn't. It doesn't feel like it. There's like no damage. At least your knives don't do any damage. Oh, I just love using mages. Engage, combining them is God's work, and... Oh wait, no, I need to read it in the Cockney accent. Oi, bruv, I just love thieves and mages. And garbage, combining them is God's work, and great law for the great world building. Wait, why do I sound Australian? I'm trying to make a Cockney accent, just end up sounding Australian. So now he's Australian, apparently. I don't know. We get over 2 peak. I don't know about that one, buddy. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Unless you're being sarcastic. Speaking of Cord, yeah, showing you what he would be in, let's see. Where is he? Yeah, see, he usually is really good at Hunter. He's usually like really fast, but he's not there. He's really, this run he's not really there. I tried training him. This run he just kind of didn't get there. I don't know. His speed's supposed to be better. It's just not. But in any case, let's go stock our guys up. I should give more javelins. We have more javelins. I'll take this, and then I'll give him a bow. So it's Lauren his abs. We'll take that bow. It's not like he's gonna need it. Give him a free bow. Cord is on retirement, yeah. Just a shame. I like Cord, but this one's not. He's not there, man. He's not there. He's not all there in the head. Oh, we finally got D rank and lances. Let's go. That's pretty good. Now we just gotta work a lot more on lances. Or anything, really. What's part of they're not joking about the abs? I'm not surprised. I mean, this is the same guy that chills Rinka. This is the same guy that says Rinka's unironically amazing. I mean, it shouldn't surprise you. It shouldn't be a surprise. Now we need C rank and swords. Oh, I would love to have that. Just I don't think I'm gonna get it for a while. No, but I really do love it. Guess the chat. No, we all hate Engage. Understand? No, the gameplay is like everyone. Like, yeah, people will be like, "Oh yeah, the story is bad," but the gameplay is no. It's like the most overrated thing ever. It's nothing. The gameplay is not that good. It LARPs as Fate. It's like it thinks it's Fate. It's not. It wants to be Fate so badly and just doesn't freaking hit it. I don't think it's all that. I really don't. I really don't. I don't agree. There's so many things that don't feel carefully constructed. Carefully constructed is what like Conquest feels like. Again, Engage thing it's LARPing so hard as Conquest, and then it's like it keeps fooling people into thinking it is, and it's not. Wait, bots? I don't think they're bots. I don't think they are. When I do think they're bots is whenever that one time I was playing Skyward Sword and I had like 60 viewers. Like, okay, no, there are not 60 people watching some 500 sub channel play Skyward Sword. That's no, I don't believe that. That's not believable. 15 viewers on a Fire Emblem channel streaming a Fire Emblem game? I could believe that. Doesn't have as many characters to retreat as Fates does? What do you mean? I mean, I don't see like what that really has to do with anything. What I'm saying is from a gameplay perspective, it tries so hard to be Fate and fails at it. Can't wait to play Sacred Stones next stream. Next. Sacred Stones is mid. It's mid. Unfortunately. Where is... You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna kick Violent out. Violent's not doing it, I'm afraid. Violent is not doing it for me. He's just not that good. He's just, nah. This ain't a Violent run. This is not a Violent run, I'm afraid. Path of Radiance. I wouldn't say Path of Radiance is really like, you know what, Path of Radiance on Maniac mode can be kind of fun. It can be kind of fun. It can also be kind of infuriating, but if given the choice between Sacred Stones and Path of Radiance, I think I probably would rather play Path of Radiance. Now, would I rather stream it? No. Because that'd take forever, and like no one in my audience wants to watch me play Path of Radiance. Besides, like, Rizu. Sorry, Rizu. Sorry, Rizu. Maybe you really want me to play Path of Radiance, but I don't think you're going to. Having been having a high cortisol last hour since my laptop started talking like a dying man. Screen with schizo at a small medium move. At small medium. Wait, what? Aw. Remember the fact that Harden's good with setting up bots on Discord as Kiryu? Yeah, I'm as good at setting up as Kiryu from Yakuza. So he definitely have trouble with setting up. Yeah, I have no idea how YouTube bots even work. Almost all the male first-gen characters in Fates and a few of the female ones retreat instead of dying. Really? I never really noticed that. That's just never something I'd really noticed. As long as it isn't in garbage. Maniac mode would have actually been fun if they didn't have 6 siege gems per map past mid-game. See, that's the thing. I've never played up to that point, so I don't know that. I will say at least Path of Radiance, at least it gives you the player a lot of siege gems. It lets you fight fire with fire. I do like that. It's one of the few games that says, okay, we're gonna give you a bunch of siege gems to fight other siege gems. Technically, I think it's the only game that does that. Shadowdragon gives you Balliste, which is also a great way to fight siege tomes. But so many other fighting games are just like, you get one siege tome, you will get it late in the game, and the enemies get a siege tome at least once per map, like every map after mid-game. And I don't understand. I don't understand why so many fighting games do this. Now, admittedly, they haven't really done that much lately in the newer games. I mean, look, I don't think Engage does it. I don't think it does. If it does, I don't remember it that well. Though it does have annoying staves. I do remember that. There's got Three Houses does have siege stones, but they're pretty restricted. Gives you siege stones. This is true. That is very true. Yeah, you are absolutely right. Thracia does, and you can steal them. That is absolutely true. Thracia does give you those. Yeah, not many other games do, though. I guess technically you could argue Radiant Dawn in the Tower at the very end of the game gives you unlimited siege tomes if you bless the siege tome, which is kind of based. It is at least kind of fun, but it's more of a bug than anything, I think. Is it a bug? I don't know if it's a bug. I think it actually is intentional. I think it actually is an intended thing. It's not a bug. Let's punish it for if I lose. Well, let's just punish it for chat. Never mind. Yeah, like, let's be honest. If I were to ask right now, genuinely, like, just honest opinion, who would actually want to watch me play Path of Radiance? Genuinely, who in chat wants to watch me actually play that? I know Rizu does. I don't think anyone else does. Would also be the perfect opportunity for me to practice my English. Wait, what? What would be the perfect opportunity? Install the faster animations and I'll watch. I don't know where or how that would be. It'd be fun for me if I get to criticize it live. Why does nobody want to? My audience just does not like Peleus. I'm indifferent, you can play whatever. Fair enough. I'm just kind of trying to do a social experiment and see who genuinely wants to see this. Fair enough. Let's see. I was kind of expecting more of a. This is actually a pretty lukewarm response, to be honest. I was expecting a bit more of a colder reception. Play FE12. You know, that's one of those games. It's kind of the opposite. It's like I wouldn't be averse to playing it, but I know. Well, a lot of my audience has never played it, and the ones that do know about FE12 hate it. I don't mind it. I would certainly rather play in the Engage. Like that. That's like a no-brainer for me. Like I would, at least. For what the flaws of the game is, I would rather play 12 because it still has the fun reclassing. It still has, it's still DS Fire Emblem, which is still, in my opinion, leagues better than the other option. I'll send a link to download Hacking Server, which has the faster animations patch and DMs if you wish for me to do so. Well, if I do it, it's probably not going to be for a while. It's probably not going to be for a while. I'll play FE6 Marcusless. Marcusless, that means like after the first few chapters though, like it's barely any different. In the beginning, yeah, it's gonna be pretty rough, but I don't know. I feel like there's a different sort of challenge run you could propose for FE6 that'd be more interesting. Because like I said, I don't use Marcus for that long, so for the first few chapters it'd be rough. After like chapter 4, it would not really affect me much. You want to co-host FE12? Are you really knowledgeable of FE12 or something? I didn't realize you were that knowledgeable in FE12, Rizu. Any game you play, I'll watch, but I gotta sleep now. Alright, see ya. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do this chapter tonight because I don't have the time to do it. I could probably sweep through this map because, I mean, like, I got Superpower Daros. I could easily... It's just I would need a little more time because I want to go train up, Lin, probably Ogma. Like, I want to take my time, give my guys some levels. It won't be as grindy as the last map, but I do want to go train my guys up. Something funny when certain chats group just go from all their collective bias. I love, one guy I watch loves Three Houses, but most of the chat hates it and loves FE12. Really? A chat that hates it? A chat that hates Three Houses? Okay, that's not that unusual, but loves FE12. Huh. That's an odd audience. My audience would like Three Houses. My audience would like they'd be down to watch Three Houses. For the most part. There might be like one or two that's like, nah, I don't want to watch Three Houses. Elitist for being based. I don't know if I'd call myself an elitist, but I won't co-host FE12. It annoys the crap out of me. Okay, fair enough. My hate is so powerful, I'll make it anti-propaganda streams. It has worse map design than Engage, and I stand by that statement. I don't really care about Fire Emblem spoilers since I'm here for the gameplay, that's fair. You don't know anything about FE12 as a sequel to Shadowrain? Yes, but in turn it's also the remake of FE3. Which was the sequel to FE1, which is what Shadowrain's a remake of. Only Suds and wiki players like FE12. Slow FE6 to death, it's such a blast to play. Care for Fortune's Weave spoiler since it's not out. Well, yeah, that's fair. They missed my chance to be an FE2er and record my FE12 runs with all the crap units I trained. I mean, nothing's stopping you from doing it now. You can do it if you want, like, you can start. Will you rather play FE3 or Engage? FE3. Easy. Like... Easiest choice of the day. FE3. FE3. Easy. I at least want to play FE3 again. I don't want to play Engage ever again for the rest of my life. FE3 in a heartbeat. Yeah, I mean, like, that was literally Ares' first game, so yeah, obviously he's gonna say FE3. More Ironman friendly than Three Houses. I mean, that's because Three Houses is like the most un-Ironman friendly game in existence. I guess if you're looking at it from that perspective, then yeah, it is better. But I still do enjoy Three Houses. Been avoiding the Discord to avoid potential spoilers. All it is that's being posted is just like the character intro things, which I don't think is spoilers. I know some people are like, I don't want to see anything about the game. And I guess it's up to them. Like, if you don't want to see that, but I do like to know a bit about the cast, you know. Who's being... God. Imagine playing Fire Emblem Order, but playing the remakes instead of the older games, and how much of a shock from Echoes to 3D. By playing the remakes instead of the older games, how much of a shock. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I do think I actually played FE4 like right after I played FE12, and it was pretty jarring. It was pretty jarring. In fact, I had to quit the game for like half a year because it was just like this just. It was in 2020. It was like the very beginning of 2020 or so that I just beaten FE12, and I was like, okay, time to move on to, you know, everyone keeps hyping up FE4 and the Thracia. I'm like, okay, time to go play it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go play FE4, and it takes some bit to wrap your head around. It's not hard, but I stand by what I said with Belt, and I like to this day I will say, like, I fully understand someone just does not, it doesn't click with someone, because it's like it played FE4 right after FE13. It felt like heaven. I didn't play anything immediately after FE13. It took me a while, and then I played Fates when Fates came out. Is the writer for Fortune's Weave. Kai's father is Jewish and will not survive. Poor FE12 minorities here being discriminated by both casuals and religious. I don't really know that many FE12 fans, to be honest. I don't know them to really know what they're like. You may already watch him. I think the new kitten is gonna hate life in a couple of weeks. Why, you got a dog or something? You got a dog or something? I mean, I can imagine that's why a kitten probably not be happy. Or are you gonna submerge your house in a giant pool? I can imagine the kitten also probably wouldn't like that. Let's see. Oh, okay, you're gonna... Alright then. Yeah, we never got my cat spayed. Although then again, getting spaying is a lot more expensive than neutering. That doesn't sound, it's not a fun fact. It's an unfun fact. The vast majority of Anglos are outside of the FE fandom. Yeah, I would imagine so. It's not nails. That'd be declawing. It's the rear area, so it can't have. Let's say it can't go and leave to go get the milk, while a female cat goes and takes care of the aftermath. We'll just say. That's right. Cats are all followerless. I think it should be a pact. The one thing you owe them is letting them have progeny. The problem is that it's kind of hard to. I mean, a lot of people don't want to take care of, you know, multiple cats or dogs or whatever animal they have as a pet. They don't really want to have like an entire family of them. But yeah, I do kind of see the argument of just like not just like neutering them or spaying them. I mean, from what I understand, the argument for it is just, you know, because it becomes a headache to take care of. But I do understand the argument that you shouldn't do it. Like why people say that you shouldn't do it, because it's kind of like they don't have a choice in it. The animal never really chose. Like, what if the animal did want to be, you know? What if the animal did want to be a father or a mother or something like that? You're just kind of saying, like, nope, you don't get to do that. Granted, my cat, even though she was never spayed, she never got to be a mother, but Imagine being a kid and having... Yeah, that is true. I never thought about that. Can't see myself castrating my dog. Yeah, it's like when you start to think about it, you're like, you know... When you start to think about it, it's kind of just like a... You know, when you think about it, you're like, wait, is this really the right thing to do? I mean, it does change their behavior. It does change their behavior because I don't know about dogs, but like cats, the tomcat will start marking territory and stuff like that, and that obviously becomes a bit of a mess, and obviously leaves a bad smell, and so that's why people fix them. Yeah, I mean, you could say that, yeah. You can at least leave them up for adoption, but I'm not sure the sort of proper channels you need to go through for adoption. I think that's pretty normal in the US, though, areas. Cats mark their territory, and we don't want that. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, is it becomes messy. And, of course, it's, you know, also really smells bad. Because for some reason, my cat, even though she was female, would also do that. I don't know why. I thought it was more of a tomcat thing, but if you leave your, if she sees like any cloth on the ground, she would just go and mark her territory on that. I don't know why. It's really annoying. And milk cats being easier pets to have once sniped. Yeah, it changes their behavior. All over her new room. Like I said, my cat's rule would be if it was fabric. If it was like cloth or fabric or something, she would do that. So the problem was we had to just kick her out of our room. She couldn't go to bedrooms because we were just like, no, you can't go there. Because she would, like, you're kind of playing with fire. Because she wouldn't maybe always do it, but she would do it enough that it would be like, okay, we can't let her do that. I'm not sure why she was like that, but I think it was some sort of like weird learned thing because she didn't always do that. It was only when she got to a certain point that she would do that. I'm not sure why she did that, but she did that for some sort of reason. Can cat talk with occasional fun. Well, like I said, I can't play the next map. I don't have the time to. I know it kind of sucks. It's like a one map stream. Next time I promise it won't be like that. It'll be 2 maps. But unfortunately, this map was just it was a lot of setting up kills and stuff like that. So our guys can actually excel, you know, after that. So I promise next stream will be a lot better. And then the one stream tomorrow will be more Yakuza 4. Alright, see you later, Inkling. See you later. We got any memes? Oh, we do got memes. Okay, sorry, I forgot to show memes. I didn't realize we had memes. Okay, I will show memes, so before more of you leave. Before you leave... Alright, granted, people have already left, so... I haven't really done that. Streams get better with more deaths. Well, hey, you got 2 deaths. Happy now? You got your deaths, Camaro. You should be happy. Restring fortunately, of course I will. I'm probably gonna, if I can, I'm probably gonna have Camaro co-host. The meme of all time. I mean, that's not really a meme. That's just Daros being base. But you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Just 10 HP. Like, just let that sink in for a sec. 10. Look at that. Look at that right there. Have you seen something so beautiful? I haven't. Okay, and then the other meme. Rizu and Oswald Lewis Mosley III's new job. Let me see. This is Hino Ray as a shrine maiden. I don't get it. I'll do a blind Ironman, unfortunately. I would not do it. I mean, it's up to you, obviously. But, I don't feel like Wyoming is usually good for blind Ironmans. If that's what you enjoy, then, I mean, more power to you. I wouldn't blind Ironman it. I mean, we have no idea how good it is for Ironman. It does look like there's a lot of characters, so it might be good for Ironman. I hope it's at least better than 3 Houses for Ironman. I would hope it's better than 3 Houses for Ironman. Miko Rizu. We got Miko Maki, and now we got Miko Rizu. Maki, yeah, she got fired. Now Rizu is the new Miko. That's kind of weird, actually. That's kind of weird. Not on the hardest difficulty, of course. See, that's the thing. I pretty much always Iron Man on the hardest difficulty. So I probably will play it on Madden. But I don't know about if I'll play it. Unless Madden just feels like absolute jank to play. I hope it doesn't feel like jank. If it's like just like, okay, that's just stupid, then I might lower it. But if it's like actually like, okay, this is not too bad. It's a little difficult, but you know. That moment when Maki thought I was insulting her by calling her Miko. When did she ever think that? Didn't she always like being the priestess though? Like, wasn't that kind of her idea as being the priestess? Doesn't really make much sense for her to be insulted by it. Unless she just didn't know what a Miko was. Didn't bless Ogma with strength. This is very true. Was a woman with a male PFP. Rizu is a man with a woman PFP. All is balanced, true. Miko, it's like a Japanese shrine maiden person. She had no, okay. I was gonna say it doesn't really make much sense considering she literally identifies like as a priestess sort of archetype of girl. It's kind of weird for her to be like, what? Miko, I don't want to be one of those. Let's see. Yeah, the little things she's wearing, those are what Miko's usually dress as. Anyway, like I said, that'll be it for today. Tomorrow's gonna be more Yakuza 4 with belt. I'll make sure to bless next stream. Yeah, I mean, you're the new blessing person, because I mean the old one, I don't think she's coming back. At least as far as I know. I mean, she hasn't said anything. So anyway. Guess I will see you guys later.